gives her a big old hug. Look at her. She's got tears of joy, tears of everything. Look at her go. Wow. Congratulations. Yeah. First and second. She got him. Yeah. Lindsay Mae just took it. Beat out Malakote. She will take first and second. There comes Frank Albrecht coming in for the big hug. Dustin Malakote gives her a big old hug. Look at her. She's got tears of joy, tears of everything. Look at her go. Wow. Congratulations. First and second.
First and second goal.
2 thumbs up to you, Miss May.
Wow.
Awesome.
What a weekend, man.
That was awesome. Mommy Ohio, dude.
Here's the deal.
Never even heard of it.
Mommy Ohio.
Never even heard of it.
You know what? Great times, man. Well, Mommy Ohio was like, we're going to talk about it, man. Mommy Ohio was like, it was, and Foster will tell you here in a minute, it was awesome. I mean, it was absolutely awesome.
It looked beautiful.
Yeah, it was so good. Let me unmute. He's unmuted. Foster, what's up, big dog?
Can you hear me?
Absolutely, we can hear you.
I can hear you, dude.
Cool, man. I'm just slaving away at work.
Slaving away. Hey, I have an idea. I was listening to one of our lives today. I think we need to turn the volume down.
Just a little bit.
Are you being serious? You're talking about when we were here.
Yeah. I was listening to the live just a minute ago because I want to get that clip with Lindsay winning the Summer Slam. And, bro, I was listening to it. I'm like, holy cow, me and you are so loud, which is good. Listen, it makes it, for the people at home and they're listening to us, we sound really good, but we're really, really loud.
Well, that was because we were cheering. I mean, that's a very exciting moment.
No. No, you have to listen to it to understand what I mean by that. Foster, you're echoing really bad, brother. Hey, bow out for just a second. I think I know what it is. Let me see if I can fix Foster's echo. Give me 1 second here. There's a setting in here. We got a new switcher board, and this might be a problem because I forgot where I go with fix it. Hang on, everybody, 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. I think I get it. Foster, come back in really quick. I think I got it.
Had it been super exciting watching Miss May.
Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. We just got this new board right now, man.
So did she get first and second because she?
Yeah, she got first and second. No, because she had 2 cars in.
Oh,
yeah,
crazy.
We'll talk about it. We're going to talk about all that in just a little bit.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Foster, come back in.
Yeah, Foster, come back in.
I hope everybody had a good week this week, man.
Yeah, it's nice to see you back, man. You've been gone for a while.
Yeah, I've been gone for 8 days. 8 days. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Let's just start like this right now. Is he back?
No, your volume.
No, my volume's up. Hey, let's echo. I'm trying to fix the echo right now, guys.
Working on it, guys.
We got a brand new. I had to get a. Remember, if you were watching the live back, let's see if Foster's still echoey. Give me thumbs up if he is not echoey.
Yeah, I remember you had to take the old one apart twice.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, if you guys were watching the live show in Ohio, well, no, hold on. Foster actually had to take this one apart. When did you take this apart? Where were we?
You were at the big one in
Super Chips.
Yep.
Yeah. So Foster had to take this board apart. Well, when he took the board apart, he must have hit something. Because listen, if you guys are watching it live, when we lost audio, and when that audio came back, it was really bad. Hey, but let's talk about this really quick. So, everybody, I'm going to talk about the Michael Ondrovic fundraiser really, really quick. We got overwhelmed. I mean, I had so many people, Foster's. Well, we lost him again. Where'd he go? Is he there?
Foster.
Where you at, dude? I keep losing Foster.
It's that backwoods internet you got there.
Listen, we've got so many stickers to get out,
Yes.
And addresses. We are working on it tonight.
Diligently.
And tomorrow. So hopefully all the stickers that you guys donated, what you guys did is crazy. Amazing the amount of money that was raised for the Ondrovic family. We're going through everything. I've been gone for 8 days, so I haven't been able to get caught up. The green monsters are done. Oh, you're welcome, Brian Bates. If you guys are looking for, Foster will be back in a second. Hang on, man. We're working on some issues. The green motors, I'm out. There's no more. No more green motors. So if you're looking for green motors, they're out right now. If I get any more in, I do have another 90. I have another 90 on order, but they're talking it's going to be a while.
Everybody that's been texting and emailing about them, I've told them wait till they come up on the website.
Yes, Todd Dixon. The waffles I was going to do this morning, be patient, dude. God damn, I've been traveling, boy.
T-O-double-D.
I've been running like a madman. Yeah, I'm actually going to probably do the waffle right after this. We'll probably hop off of here.
Todd, don't make me.
And then that way my wife will be here. And then we can do the finish out the waffles really quick. Okay, let's do this. So here's the deal. Everybody knows what happened at Super Chips. I did not get a chance to do any type of recap. I'm going to be honest with everybody. The recap is pretty. It's everybody kind of knows what happened at Super Chips. But I have to do something, and I have to give shout outs to all of the crew at Super Chips. This is something that I haven't done. Remember, Michael passed away, and it's just been a crazy 2 weeks. So this is something that I need just going to get out there right now. Huge shout out to everybody that was a part of Super Chips. Greg Bridgewater, Jared Mills, Chris Cordray, Wayne Smithart, Regina Mills, Rhonda Bridgewater, David Fielder, and the 918 Outcast Outlaws. Those are the guys and gals that help run Super Chips. Mm-hmm. So
it's not easy, man.
Yeah, you think it's easy?
It's not easy.
Yeah, I doing these big races.
There's a reason that list was this long.
Yeah, doing these big races, man, it gets a little.
We did one that we thought we could do it, and we pulled it off, but it was tough.
Yeah. So I want to give them all props and huge shout outs to the Bridgewater, to Greg and all of his team. It's something that I usually do when I get back from the races, but we didn't because of what happened. We let people have. Their time.
Yep. Do their thing, man.
So that's why we didn't do a Super Chip recap, and I'm still not going to do a Super Chip recap. I just wanted to let everybody know. I wanted to make sure that all the people that were at Super Chips and his team and crew get their shout outs.
Absolutely.
That's pretty important, man, because if it wasn't for those guys.
Absolutely. I've only been to one race locally.
Here.
Exactly. In Arizona?
Yep.
But I got there early to help set up and break down because I know how much it takes. I mean, that's a timing system. That's, walking the lines, making sure everything's there. And it took us 45 minutes. And there's only like 16 guys. Do you know what I mean? Imagine 400 entries.
Yeah.
It
was nuts, man.
It's extravagant. It's huge. It's just crazy.
It was nuts. I'm working on getting Foster back on. I got Lindsay coming on in just a little bit, but I needed to cover some things before we got deep into the show. But hey, listen. This is one guy. I love this cat. He's on vacation right now. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know that I'm going to do this for him. Waiting for others to join. Oh crap! Sorry. Sorry. I got to send out these remotes real quick. Let me send these out really quick.
Mr. Yates.
Yates, where are you, Yates? There he is.
But I'm sure your guys' local tracks, the people that set up and do it, they would appreciate that too.
Yeah, for sure. And sent. Hang on, I'm trying to get Foster back, and I didn't realize getting a new board, all this problems.
Well, it wouldn't be live if it wouldn't be a
so
problem.
Boogie LeBlanc, I want to give that dude a shout out, man. It's his birthday this
Birthday, Boogie.
He don't race no more though. Yeah, I love Boogie to death, but he's
still in the community.
He sold all his equipment, and Boogie is his kids are in soccer and basketball and baseball and all that stuff. No time. So,
but it's good that he chose to be a dad, man.
Yes, he did. He chose to be a dad. That's 100%. Good. Yep. Hey, listen here. Here's the deal. When I get Lindsay back on. When Lindsay comes on a little bit, if you guys have, I'm going through all my notes. If you guys, I know this is my life.
And so it is a squirrel.
If you guys want, any questions for Lindsay, when she pops up and she starts doing her thing, send them over, and we will. We'll get them out to them. Really, really quick. So I made an announcement this morning, and I think only one person got it right. We have a new announcer for NPRCTV, and I think one person got it, and it was Tony Arellano. Mm-hmm. Jill Miller was the name that's going to be working with NPRCTV in Knoxville.
You're helping us out, man.
Yeah, listen, got to get a girl on. Listen, you got girls winning everywhere. Samantha wins, and Lindsay Mae wins. So I figured what we'll do is we'll get a girl as a commentator in the King of Smokies and just knock it out of the park.
I think that's a great
she's going to be awesome. Listen, she's going to be absolutely awesome. Yeah, you won, Tony. So Tony, you won yourself a shirt, bud.
He said,
I didn't hear that. Mike Smith guessed Jill Miller too. I didn't know that. Foster, are you around? What do you got going on?
You see what Mike Osborne said? I need her tune.
Mike Smith. Who did?
Michael Osborne. Auburn. Got it. Hey, Miss Cookie.
Hey! You don't ever say to Miss Cookie till I get a chance. I have the live put on my laptop so I can follow for comments and questions. Awesome. So Lindsay's already ready to rock. We're just getting everybody pumped up, man.
Yeah,
I'm getting everybody up to.
This is gonna be a good one.
This is gonna be a good one. But I can't get Foster on though. That's the problem.
Oh, that's okay. We've done it with Foster before.
Huge shout out to Cookie Fletcher. Miss Cookie Fletcher, honey, you better get ready to board that boat because you and I are going on the Key West Express.
Let's go, man. I can't wait, dude.
Hey, what's up, Gary Milos? You guys don't know who Cookie is, but people that are on here know who Cookie is. Cookie is Erica's grandma, I believe it is.
Hi, sweetie.
And she is awesome, dude. Hey, Cookie is absolutely awesome, man.
Miss Cookie.
Look, hi, sweetie.
Yeah. I got to shake her hand.
Dude, she is awesome. She's invited us to her house. She lives in Florida.
Yo.
Oh,
where are you?
Yeah, I can't even see you, man.
We can't see you, dude.
Well, he was working his way to the bathroom earlier.
What is going on at the? Here, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Give me here. Foster, we're losing you, dude. Cookie Fletcher, I'm ready. Anyway, let's keep going. Steve Olivod. I want to give him a shout out. The reason I told him, here's the deal. You guys know these motors. The green motors are absolutely crazy.
They're dumb.
Steve Olivod. He was on the list for the motor, and he said, Billy, he goes, I don't need it. Give it to somebody else. And I told him I'd give him a shout out on the show.
A lot of respect, dude. That's
I'd rather see Lindsay anyway. Michael Osborne. Thanks, dude.
That's cool, bro.
Come on, man. I got a haircut, dude.
Oh, don't bring it up.
She totally botched my hair, man.
She did.
Another big shout out. Where are you?
He's black. This is like a black screen.
Bro, we don't see you. We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Yeah, pull us out of your pocket, man.
Yeah, for something, you got something going on your end, man. You've been kicking me in and out the whole time. I can barely hear you.
I'm going to send you another text.
I'm watching you live, right? I am in your stream.
I don't see it. You're not. Listen, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave the room and invite you back on a different one, okay?
Yep.
Goodbye. Jesus. I'm just trying to get people to come on this damn show. Let's resend him the text. Mm-hmm. There we go.
That's like 4.
And then we're going to send Lindsay. Lindsay, we're going to send you the text in just a second. What's up, Bill Dunaway? Jill Miller. Listen, here's the deal. No, I already got it. The green motors are gone.
Yeah, dude.
They are so far gone, it's not even funny. I can't keep up with this stuff,
I got a big old empty box I can send you.
Yeah. So, all right, and let's do this. So, Jeff Zuccarello, I haven't even messaged him. Dude, I'm so busy.
Yes.
I'm trying to keep up and get caught up with everything that's going on in my life, man. And being gone for 8 days, I forgot to send Jeff Zuccarello his invite. Let me send his invite real quick. Forgot to send. Anyway, yeah, but so go back to the stickers, Bo.
Yeah.
We are working. We're gonna look at all the love over on YouTube. YouTube's popping. Listen, here's the deal. We're going to get you guys. All the stickers should be shipping tomorrow
and the next
Friday.
Day. The rest of the week.
Yeah, the rest of the week. The Voodoos are shipping. I think we've already shipped a couple.
We shipped a couple.
2 yesterday, and then I got there he is. What's up, dude?
Out.
So anyway, there he is. What's up, big dog?
Hey, you guys will not believe it. Let me look.
Yeah, it's your fault, right?
I've been trying to talk to you on the chalkboard.
He said, I can't hear.
What is going on at Foster work? I'm going to invite Lindsay in right now. Let me get Lindsay in here a second here.
Ms. Mae.
Text message. Let me send her a message here real quick. Anyway, so all the stickers that everybody donated, and listen, there's a ton.
There are a lot.
I'm not kidding. I am so proud of you guys. I feel like I have kids.
A lot of love out there.
I'm
man.
so proud of everybody that stepped up, and that everybody that stepped up, Foster, and donated to Michael Onjevic's fundraiser is absolutely crazy.
Lots of love, man.
This weekend was, just everybody. That whole race was about Mike O and giving back, and it was just really humbling to see. I mean, we literally said we're going to race and went up to the line, and we raced, and within 3 minutes had $205. All the stickers. I'm really interested to see what the total tally is. It's going to be really, really cool to kind of put a number out there and really make the community understand what this is all about.
It is awesome. Sorry, man. Anyway.
So you could feel it out there. What you're telling me, Foster? You could feel the love. And
oh yeah,
vibe,
man. Listen, the love was insane.
It was fun.
That's good, man. It's good to know that that's happening.
I had Billy and I, not only the stickers, everybody wanted, the T-shirts, all the auctions. Everybody was just really, obviously Billy and I have headsets on, so we're not literally hearing what everybody is talking about at all times. We can just hear ourselves talk. But once we took the headsets off and we got into what was going on, we actually went up to race. And, you can hear Dustin Malico in the live say, "Oh my, the money is flying." And we really just got on a microphone and we said, "Hey, Billy and I are going to race. You guys just put up your wagers on who's going to win." And within like 3 minutes right there, it was $205 we raised by the time we put our cars in our hand to the time we set it down. So it was electric.
That's amazing.
I'm looking at the comments, Gary Campbell. Amazing. So anyway, so if you're waiting on stickers, you're waiting on that stuff, they are coming. And over the course of the next couple of days, we're getting them out. We're getting them out as fast as we can. So
I'm taking them home and building them.
I sent them home with the golf cart guys. There's guys going home stuffing envelopes with these stickers in them. Foster.
Imagine a 48-year-old man sitting on his couch and just shoving stickers in an envelope.
Yeah, he's 40. What? He's 40. So he's 40.
He's in his late 40s.
He's 48 years old. We sent Steve home, one of the guys that works for the golf cart shop.
He's younger than you.
We sent him home with stickers, and he comes back the next day, Foster, with a big. He goes, I'm done.
No, he said, I ran out of stickers.
I ran out of stickers.
stickers.
That's awesome, dude.
That's cool.
He's a good old boy, though, man.
Yep. So, hey, listen, since we already did the shout-outs for the Super Chips crew, I want to do shout-outs on the Ohio crew. This is SummerSlam crew. And, again, I had so much fun this past weekend. I'm not kidding.
Sounded like you had a good time.
I did. I had a good time.
You too, Foster. You guys sounded like you were just living the dream, man.
It was really good.
Yeah, I can sense it. Like I talk to you guys all the time, right?
Yeah.
So, like, when you guys go live, I can sense the situation, and there was just nothing but bliss. It seemed like.
The only problem we had was this.
Besides tech, I'm talking about more like emotionals, reading faces. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You guys look like you are on it most of the time.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome.
Hey, Bo.
Yes, sir.
Did you see the picture where Billy was trying to rub his leg up against my leg? That's
here
how
we
good
go.
of a time
You know what? We have a bad connection. Get ready to leave the room, Foster.
We need to exchange numbers, dude.
Where the hell? Who took that picture? Who took that picture?
Jen Castle.
Oh, no. Jen, I need to have a word with you. Foster, because they posted the picture up, and Foster said, look, Billy, your leg is rubbing up against mine.
Oh, when you guys are sitting underneath
Yeah,
it?
It's really nowhere even. It's nowhere even close. It's just the camera angle. You're actually further behind, but people feed into that, man. It's all for fun. What we do is, is not only call live racing, but we try to make it fun as well. So.
That's what it's all about, though.
Yeah. Hey, so let's do this. So really quick, Foster, just because so we're doing shout-outs before we get Lindsay on. So everybody that was at SummerSlam, all the crew, all of the race directors, everybody. So here we go.
Cooks.
Yep. Cooks, right? Yeah. Listen, Erica Del Grazzo, Anthony Del Grazzo, Aaron Merman, Chris Haynes, Colleen Haynes, Jen Castle, Chris Castle, and Don Haggett, who ran the 13.5 class. Hats off to you guys and your
It seemed flawless.
Your program.
It seemed flawless.
The way, Foster, the way that they interact with the community, with Erica works at Applebee's. They had an Applebee's tent. They really, and Foster does the same thing when the King of Smokies, but they really interact with the local community. And the cool thing about it, Foster, we talked about this, is that racetrack that you guys saw us racing on in Ohio, that's just a temporary track. Once they raise enough money, was that Lucas County? Is it Lucas County, right? Yeah. Lucas County is actually giving them a dedicated racetrack. Just right across the way there.
So there are racers that are going to fund their own racetrack.
Yeah. So what they're doing is they have to hit a certain number.
That needs to be publicized.
I'm not telling anybody what that number is.
Nobody needs to know. I'm just saying.
So once 419 reaches a certain number, Lucas County Fairgrounds is building them a racetrack, and it's going to be fenced in. It's going to be like legit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool, and they are really excited, man. And listen, they deserve it. I'm telling you guys. And listen, Ohio had it going on. Here's the deal. Hold on. Let me find it really quick.
And the squirrel.
No, I'm not squirreling. I want to make sure I get all this right. Damn it.
But I mean, for the fairground, I'm assuming the fairground's around by the county or the state, depending on wherever you live. But for them to be able to put to say, hey, I'll give you this, but you got to pay for it, that's reaching across the aisle, in my book.
Yes, agree.
Yeah, that whole complex there has multiple car shows, and when we were there were signs leading back to car shows. They race there every weekend. I would be talking to Lucas County Fairground about how to just put a fence up around that track. Is what I would be doing. That track is phenomenal.
Because like
Phenomenal. Yes.
where we're from, out in the middle
Or
of nowhere.
I'm not even going to say track because Jeff Zuccarello, he made it very clear that's not a track. That's an access road that's extremely level. It's just an access road. So the 419 is very well ran. It's very organized. It's
Yes.
family,
Yep.
and they're in a fortunate situation. They have a lot of promising things coming for that NPRC group, and we had a long conversation about that.
Yes.
They've got
That's
it going
awesome.
on up there.
It just smacked me in the face. If they were to coordinate their races around when the fairgrounds are being active, you know how much people would come and just watch?
So okay. So that's what they did last year.
Yeah.
They had a car
Yeah.
show. Foster Wilson, they had something else. They had a car show. They had a couple other things. It was really busy.
Yeah.
But this year they decided not to. They didn't want to interfere with the car show.
But good for them.
Yeah.
For making that decision.
So the car show was on. So the race was on Saturday. The car show was on Sunday. So they actually had a big car show the next day.
That's cool.
Yeah. And listen, the place was off the hook. But so that's going to lead me to my next thing. I'm going to announce this right now. If you guys are looking to go race and go to a program, listen. We were there. Foster will attest to this. If you want to go to a race with a great vibe, great coordinators, great directors, great people, pack your bags for September 16th at 9 a.m. Here, I'll read you. She sent me the. They're doing another race. It's the second annual 419 NPRC Fall Classic. It's at Lucas County Fairgrounds. They've already got 55 people going to this thing. They just announced it yesterday.
At double entry, that's 125
They
entries.
just announced it yesterday.
That's crazy.
It's going to be Friday. Let me read. Let me keep reading. I haven't
That ain't
read
no
it yet.
local race, folks.
Here we go. Let's read it. Guys, pack your bags. And if you're local around Ohio, Michigan, Kentucky, Tennessee, help me out,
Minnesota,
Foster, Virginia,
North Dakota. Montana's not far.
Pennsylvania.
That's not far.
No, not if no.
That's pretty central, actually. Ohio's like right there.
Yeah.
I don't think you can limit this track to just the states that are around it. This track is going to draw attention from all over the country. We're already seeing it. People are, if Team GFRP sets foot on that track and does a 150 and a 151, and they're running in the 15s pretty much the whole race, well, guess what?
She gone.
All the other teams are going to be right behind them to prove the same thing on that track. It's just drag racing. This race in the fall will be headlined by major manufacturers and super extremely fast racing. You just watch.
I'm excited.
So let's talk about it, and everybody get excited. Put this in your calendars. It's called the second annual 419 NPRC Fall Classic. It's Friday, September 16th, 2022. The track is hot at 1 p.m. TNT and grudge racing. Flashlight start race when the sun goes down. We did that.
Sick.
Very fun. We had a good time, right, Foster, with the flashlight race at night?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That's an awesome twist.
Yep.
I suggest you put me in charge of calling the winner of the races with my eyesight at night.
I can't see it all either, dude. Here we go. And then Saturday. What's that?
They were doing 95 miles an hour in the dark with a .004 margin of victory difference, and I'm supposed to call that with my 40-200 vision. You know what I mean? Like, what, are you kidding me?
That's awesome, dude.
Watch your ankles, bud.
Come on, Foster.
Watch your
You're
ankles.
young, dude. You should be able to see that stuff at night. Now me on the other hand, that's a different story.
I heard that.
That's awesome.
I'm not far behind you, Dad.
Let's keep going. Then Saturday, September 17, 2022, track goes hot at 8 a.m. The no timing system until racing starts. Sign-up closes at 10:30. Drivers meeting at 11. Picture of the cars at the end of the track, 11:30, blah, blah, blah. Racing starts at noon. $40 per entry, $15 track fee, A and B ladders, no buybacks. Listen, I'm telling you guys.
How many entries can you have? Doesn't say.
Oh, it's unlimited.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, at $40, I mean.
Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, pack your bags. If you're not close, if they're doing it again, another race. But you get to go and hang out on a fast track, and it is fast.
Check this out.
150s.
4 entries for $60 less than it would cost at any of these big races, where it's a $100 car, right?
Yeah.
So you got 80 and 80, which is 160.
Nick Freeman's going. All right, cool. Nick's going.
That's $40 discount.
Dominic
folks.
Grandy's going. Tim Barth is going. Rich Burchell wow.
Let's go.
So, well, listen, sign up now. Get your sign-ups
Get up
going,
there.
man. Listen, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be off the charts. Now, here's the thing. Are we going Foster? We don't know yet. Foster and I we've been invited back. I'll put it to you like that.
That's a good thing.
And I do listen. I had a good time, but right now we're working on some things, and I just need to make sure.
Schedules line up.
Schedules line up. Right. Brian Willis. I will never be able to thank everyone enough. The appreciation, help from everyone is overwhelming. Thank you and love you all. Texas made. Yes.
Thanks, Brian.
Yes. Yeah. GFRP will be there that weekend. So there you go. Dustin Malico just said Dylan Deese is going to be there. Hell yeah.
Oh,
this
bro.
thing is,
Game
listen,
time.
this race is already shaping up to be a good one, man. Wow. Jody Miller's thinking about it. Carrie Yvonne's waving. Erica Del Grazo, I'll be working on pre-registration possibly. You better get busy, honey.
Yeah, get on it, girlfriend.
They're coming in hot.
Yes, they is.
That's awesome. Love it. Let me see.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That's awesome. I think it's great.
I will be there.
You'll be there?
I'll either be there to call a race or I'll be there to race.
Either way, Foster's going, he says.
Okay. Well, you know what that means.
There.
Load the trailer.
Great. There it is. We're going.
It's funny when he walks out of here and that door kicks open and he says, "Load the trailer."
Let's go.
Wait, man. Honestly, we do need to figure out some scheduling pieces there, but I think it's one of those places that we definitely want to return to, whether it be this year or next year. But I think the place has the hype. I think the Fall Classic race will be, I think everybody's going to want to see what's actually going on out there in Mom, Ohio, what that track is all about. We see it all the time. I talk about this all the time. Not all tracks are created equal. Not all, that track is perfectly smooth. It's got some, the prep works into it nice. It is 132 foot. It is 100% square. But everybody in the nation is going to want to come and run that. Lindsay Mae just set an outstanding pace for the field to want to catch, and that's going to be one of those places that you can potentially have the opportunity to do that at.
Well, it's coming. And people are excited. Dustin Malico's going. Frankie Celione.
I got a question for you, Foster.
Somebody else just said
Yeah.
I'm going. Hope you guys can make it and see the race. Robert Sigmund. Dude, I'm telling you.
On this
Erica,
track.
you better get ready because this is going to be a big race, girl.
So with you being physically pulling the trigger and then also helping Dad out with that kind of thing and knowing both sides of what's going on, I don't want to put it like on a 1 to 10 scale, but I mean would you be excited to race on that surface? Like, would you be juiced? Like, this is going to happen. I'm stoked, and I'm going to put some time down.
There's many different levels to that question. If I'm wanting, I can run here in Knoxville at some of my local tracks, and I'm probably going to go up there and run my personal best. It's just one of those tracks. It's just like any style of racing. You can go to the NHRA, and every different track is different. You can go out. You can be out west and running in,
We got asphalt.
when air is different and your car's not going to run as fast, or there's just certain variables that really line up to make you do it. Well, Ohio is set up perfectly. The track is 100% level. It's smooth all the way down it. It's got a nice little crown on it. But it's also got its challenges. Like, it's very narrow, and that concrete curve will scare the crap out of you. But if you can get your car to go straight and stay in the groove, it is, to date, the fastest track in the United States. And it's going to draw the attention of everybody out there. I don't rate it 1 to 10. I give it an 11. It's a unicorn. It's unbelievable. You can't even believe it's that fast.
Done it rough, man.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, diamond in the rough, exactly.
You heard that?
Yeah, of course you heard it.
Super Aaron. Super. It's September.
September.
Help me out.
15th.
Hurry.
Oh, when's the race?
Yeah. Let me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me announce it again. Hold on. Damn it.
16th.
Yeah, right here. No, it's right here.
16th to 17th.
I'm telling you, Erica, you're gonna have a race. Billy Schweigert's talking about going September 16th and 17th. Supa. Rich Burchell, Chris Haynes is going. Pray you heal and can join in. Oh, is that Keith West? Yeah, is that Keith? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Keith? I'm reading all these comments. Holy cow. Hey, you still there, Foster? Foster, can you hear
I'm
me?
here.
You about ready to get the one, the only, the fastest woman in the world on this show?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I got my chalkboard back here, my dry erase board. I'm gonna show you how she did a 1.5.
Nice. Hey, and listen, don't forget to download the NPRC TV app right now. If you look at your screen, your left QR code is going to be your iOS device, or your Shay Beckner's going. Chris Cassell's going. Well, it's home to you, dude. Cookie Fletcher, are you going? Anyway, the Motley Leading Edge will be there. David Weitzel's going. Jeez, Verica, I'm telling you, you better get ready. Anyway, download the NPRC TV app right now, guys. If you look at the screen, we have the QR codes on your left of the iOS device. The one on your right is your Google Play. Right now, it's really exciting what is going on with the NPRC TV app. Now that I'm home, we're really going to start digging into it. I haven't dug into it since we announced it, just because of all the traveling I've done. And Foster, as of right now, I sent you a text the other day on how many people have downloaded the app, correct?
Yeah, that was today.
It was today?
I love it, dude. You can't make this stuff up, dude.
1,095. 1,000. Can you see that? You can't see it because of the background. 1,095 people have downloaded the app. Huge thank you to everybody that has downloaded the app. Now it's my, Bo's, and everybody, all my team here to get the app where it needs to be, and that's what we're going to start working on as soon as we get everything, all these stickers done. I got so many stickers.
Dad, we bought 5,000. No. It was Mr. Joseph.
Jay and I bought 5,000. Correct.
5,000.
Yes.
And I sent him 300 to take to the track.
You sent who?
I sent you 300 to take to the track. Next day.
That's all you sent? No. You sent me
600.
600. I was going to say, there's no way you sent me 300. There's no way.
And he came back with some.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
Whatever, Jill. How many states? 2. That was the big joke.
What?
Hey,
Come on.
Yeah. You do whatever you want, big dog.
Why is he stirring the pot? What's going on?
He stirred a pot, didn't he?
Yeah.
stirring the pot, baby.
Don't stir the pot today.
Dude,
we ain't got time for stirring pots.
We got some gumbo.
I want you guys to listen to all these names that just said they're going to the Ohio race in September. Most of those people were at the race this past weekend. So throw all the crap that you heard on the internet away about nobody's going to continue to come if this happens.
Exactly.
And just look what's everybody over there is coming back in September.
Actions
That's all I
speak
wanted
louder
to
than
say.
words.
Thank you. Hell to the yeah. There it is. Hey, John Martin, here's the deal. So let's talk about this really quick, John. So John's going to be giving away some bad wheels for the 1,000th person that downloaded the app.
Ooh.
Here's what I didn't know. I'm going to be able to tell who did, but I had to submit the request.
Okay.
I can't. I thought I could see it in my.
We need some time, is what he's saying.
I do. I need probably another. John Martin, I know. Listen, you're chomping at the bit to do this. So are we. Mm-hmm. So I had to submit the request. I didn't realize I had to do that. I thought I could just pop in on my regular computer and go in.
Rules, man.
Rules are rules. So I had to submit the request through the people that I through my TV, whatever the hell you want to
Who's
call it.
Little Ricky?
Little Ricky says, "Search it up."
Search it up, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen, do me a favor. We're getting Lindsay's going to be on in just a minute. I've already sent her the thing. Give everybody some love over on YouTube. Go through and give everybody shout outs. And you know what I'm grabbing, Foster?
Visalia RC Drag Racing. Let's go NPRCTV. Congrats, Lindsay M. Good guys. Those guys in here all the time. Coach DRC from the 386. How you doing, brother? The 501 Speed Crew. Hello, peeps. What's up, dude? J-Rad 918 with already know. He said you already know. Look at that. Oh, hey,
Boom shakalaka.
Mr. Ottman. Let's see here. Jamie Bennington, 706. How you doing? Zippy from the 580. NPRCTV for the win. Visalia 559 in the house. Always. Let's go. Al. Hey, Al. I just shipped your package out yesterday or the day before, man, from the 734. What's going on? Looked like a great track. They have nothing but great things to say about it there, Mr. Zippy. JJ Hernandez, 954. How you doing, Mr. Hernandez? Brian Bates. Hey, Billy.
Brian Bates, yep, he got a motor.
Zippy from the Foster's World.
Foster's World?
That's what he said. Christopher Castle Jr. said, we can't put a fence around it because that's the main part of the fair.
Gotcha.
Foster, did you hear that?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that from Chris, but I would be standing on the I would be standing at the courtroom doing my best to.
He said we're going to a city council meeting.
Yeah.
Well, no, we'll just
You want me to keep going?
no, we'll just
Just pave another access road and let's finish this one off. That was a bad.
Is there anybody in the community that does asphalt? And let's just make a BA track?
yeah, right?
Right? Like, I'm sure somebody somewhere knows somebody that
Right?
does asphalt.
Hey, Foster, Bo,
Yo,
are you guys ready?
we're ready.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
She got him. Lindsay Mae just took it. Beat out Malakote. She will take first and second. There comes Frank Albrecht coming in for the big hug. Dustin Malakote gives her a big old hug. Look at her. She's got tears of joy, tears of everything. Look at her go. Congratulations. First and second.
Yeah, Lindsay Mae. What's
Hey
happening?
guys.
Hi.
Not much.
How are
How's
you?
your travels? I'm good.
I'm here.
He made it. He made it back to me.
Yeah, I made it back, and I'm home and sleeping in our own bed and in my own house. And even though I always complain about my damn dogs, I'm home. Guys, if you have any questions for Lindsay, now's the time to get them. If you put them up now, me and Bo will read them back to her. Foster's going to be joining in on the interview. This is Foster's thing, Lindsay. He loves interviewing people.
I just like to talk.
Yeah.
We all like to talk.
I heard
It's
that,
hard
man.
to
I like
get
talking too.
organized with you guys.
How's your day, Lindsay? Everything good?
Yeah, it's going good. It's really hot.
I appreciate you hopping on for a little bit.
Thank you.
Listen, you're the fastest lady in the world right now.
That's a fact.
Let me ask you a question. I saw that Voodoo picked you up, right?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yep.
Anybody else?
That's it. I've had a couple of sponsors now for a while, but Voodoo is really the big one that's picked me up. He messaged me like right away. I'm like, yep.
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 They better be in the mail,
Yeah.
Alvin.
Did you even when he messaged you, did you even bat an eye?
No.
That's awesome.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
Matt Ottman is straight up the best,
He's a
man.
good dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Listen, Matt, if you're watching, can you send him some more Voodoo energy
Yeah, man.
drinks, sir?
Come on. Those are delicious.
They are
I
delicious.
asked him too about that. I was like, those are the best energy drinks I've ever had.
Come on.
I've been talking to him about these energy drinks.
He said
Anyway,
there's some more coming.
yeah, no, I can't wait. So anyway, if you guys don't know Lindsay Mae, you're getting ready to. We just did a big race in Maumee, Ohio. We did the SummerSlam, and Lindsay not only won first, she won first and second. Her top ET was 150. And huge congratulations, Lindsay. I mean, to come out of there with a 150, I mean, has it hit you yet? I mean, seriously, because that is what you and Frank are doing. You're striving to get to those numbers, and you did. So I mean, how does it feel?
When Erica called it out, I didn't believe it. I was like, what did you just say? Because it was pretty unbelievable. I never would have thought that we would get a 150.
That's insane.
Insane.
Miss Mae, Visalia RC Drag Racing says, what does winning mean to you at an event this big?
It was very overwhelming because I've been trying so hard. I got really close in Kentucky. I got down to the semifinals, and then Rodney Center beat me twice.
Jerk.
I had two chances there, and I blew it. And then SoFlo, I got really close. Tulsa, my car was running so well, and then we just had some motor issues and a tire blowout, so that was really disappointing. But it's just been an amazing experience to finally win a big event. Like, I know it's not as big as King of the Streets was, or like the Straight Line is a smaller event, but it's amazing. It's a great feeling.
You got one under your belt.
Speaking of blowing tires,
Yeah.
Foster, I know you can see this.
Oh, do you guys got it there?
This is why I lost to Foster. That's it.
Right there.
Gary Campbell gave me a tire that was built in 1922.
Thanks, Gary.
Hey, I have this signed by Lindsay, Frank, and Dustin Malacote. If anybody wants to donate some money to the Michael Ondrovic fundraiser and get this tire, I'll send it to you. Pretty cool. Foster, what's up, buddy?
Not much, man. I'm just practicing what I preach and try to take the high road on that little comment you made that was the only reason that you lost to me. But we'll just stick with that.
He said you took the high road.
Damn right.
There's another question in here off of YouTube.
Hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Lindsay. Obviously, we had a lot of interaction throughout the course of the weekend. We sat down after the race and we spoke. And I can just see the facial expressions, all the emotions, all the hard work kind of releasing itself. Really after the semifinals. After the semifinals, when I looked over to you, you were breathing, and you could just tell all the emotions that had got you to that point were released, because at that point you knew, I'm in the finals. Now that you've had a few days to kind of think about it, what were those emotions that were running through your mind when you lined up against your semifinals opponent and you made it to the finals? What was you could actually see your body just kind of like, I don't know what's happening. That was amazing to watch. Kind of tell everybody what was you were feeling right there.
I was just trying to stay calm because I didn't want to mess it up on a red light. I've seen it happen in the finals a lot of times, and I was trying my best. I think I psyched Dustin out a little bit but right before I raced, I was sitting in the pits like eating Timbits, and he's like, "This is how you get ready for a race." And I was just trying to be calm because it was a lot riding on it, because I just barely squeaked out the win with him in one of the other rounds off reaction time, because Dustin is amazing on the tree. So I knew that I had to be on point.
Yeah, that was an amazing race to call. But seeing you and Frank battle, seeing you and Dustin battle, seeing you and Jacob Hensley battle, I mean, basically you cut the whole field in half. You didn't look. The only race you lost was to yourself when you were doing one hand versus one hand. Dustin in the semifinals, I think he might have broke a belt. He still ran miles an hour, but your car throughout the whole weekend never moved out of the center line. Do you think that 57 Chevy body had a lot to do with that? Talk about that.
Absolutely. The 57, it kept it planted so nicely. I don't know if you guys can watch like the videos. You can see how well it kept it stuck to the track. It helped a lot in the shutdown, we noticed. It helped keep it more planted since it's looser down there, obviously. So yeah, it definitely helped with keeping it straight, keeping it on the track.
It looked it. You could see it. The nose was planted throughout the whole course of the run. The car just looked really smooth and throughout. Lindsay, you know the respect that I have for you and Frank and the work ethic that you guys put into this hobby. I appreciate everything you guys do. There's a reason that Class Wrecker is called Class Wrecker, and that you're right along there with him. And you guys are doing. There's a reason for that, and I respect what you guys do. I'm going to turn it over to you guys, Billy. I can't see the questions. I'm sure there's tons of questions.
Yep.
Lindsay and I had our conversation. Lindsay, thank you so much for setting and breaking barriers and records for NPRC. It's a pleasure to watch you all the time.
Thank you.
Hey, Juan Duran, I appreciate that, dude. That's pretty cool. He goes, I'll give you $10 for that blown out tire that's signed by Lindsay and Frank.
That's cool.
$10, man? Come on, I need more than that.
That's cool.
Okay, you got what questions you got over on YouTube?
Power Mad Racing says, congratulations, Miss Mayhem, kicking ass. How much timing do you run overall?
That I don't know. I have a whole bunch of notes in front of me, but that is not one of them. Frank does the motor stuff, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I can text him and ask him though if you want.
We could ask Uncle Frank. Okay. I got another question for you.
I'm
Miss
looking
Lindsay.
at question 2. Stand by.
Yep,
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's some over here on Facebook too.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Vasilia RC. Lindsay, what was your approach in the final race going against your team's owner? Was it who cares who wins, or am I taking him out no matter what?
It was kind of taking him out no matter what. I know
Atta girl.
Dustin didn't. He would have loved to see me win, just like Frank wanted to see me win. So if there's a chance, I know Frank would rather have me win over him, and we knew I had the car to do it this weekend.
Absolutely, you did.
Almost spelled your name wrong, Lindsay.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
Everybody does. You're good.
Well, my autocorrect said EY, so it's AY. Got it.
right.
Hey, and a huge, just really quick, as these questions are, I mean, God, they're everywhere. I've got so many questions. Huge shout out to David Greer and his dad, man. You guys are awesome for giving me and Foster the hats. I didn't put them up here today. Today we have Texas made. I do have, listen, if anybody didn't get any Texas made hats, we have 1, 2, I think 8 hats left. If anybody wants to get in on helping the Michael Androvic family, we're still kind of doing some raising right now. So if anybody looking for any of the Texas made hats, Jill Miller did a lot. I think she raised $2,000, right?
Yeah.
$2,000, right? Wendy just got here.
Yeah, Mom's here.
Wendy just got here, Lindsay. She's gonna say hi to you.
Where's my headset?
Here, Mom.
Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm just going through all the questions here.
I have the work phone.
Lindsay, your next race is straight line, right?
Yes,
Okay. Thoughts? You excited about that one?
I'm really excited because it's a good track, and now that I have the stopping situation good, I shouldn't have to be mowing the grass at all this year. So, because I definitely did last year.
What do you mean?
Oh, I had that car all over the place last year because the shutdown was short and it was a little dicey, and I wasn't as good at spinning it out like Frank was, so I usually just put it in the grass. And there was those concrete barriers down there that I buried my car under.
Hi, Lindsay.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Foster. How are you?
Did you run in straight line? How did you do last year in straight line?
Oh, I was doing good. I made it, I think, to the final 16
Oh, nice.
last year before it got rained out.
Right, it got rained out.
I'm reading comments. Bear with me here. What battery do you run?
We've been running a couple ones. We've been running the Knuckle Up batteries, R1 batteries, and ProTech. So we're kind of trying to figure out what works best for our combination.
Where's Ace?
Downstairs with Dad.
Ace.
I'm in my sewing room.
Oh, there you go.
If you guys don't remember, Ace took out
Ace took out
Hey,
our
listen,
electricity.
Ace took me out. Ace took out my whole network. He was hanging with us, and he took off, and he tripped over my my cord and just powered us down.
We got back up.
No, it's cool. It's funny. I'm just reading comments as fast as I can, guys. I can't read those. Can you read that? What does that say right there? Sorry, Lindsay. I'm old and blind.
Do you need a towel?
No.
I don't know how far Bo got down.
Bad Racing just asked. They said, Frank's a bad racing driver. Is that something we might see in the future from you? Absolutely. I'm open to all opportunities, obviously. I know that we try to run what we think is the best, so absolutely.
Yeah. Well, when you are the best, you got to run the best, right, Linz?
Yep, pretty much.
Sorry.
I'm just teasing.
I just spilled
I'm
on
just
You do
really
what she-
taking advantage of this girl power.
Hey, girl
It's been
power.
awesome.
This is. Hey, listen. It's crazy, Lindsay. Let me ask you a question. When you win a race like that, do you get a lot of messages from girls? I mean, do you get that type of stuff where they're asking you, hey, how did you get to where you're at? Do you get any of that type of stuff?
A handful. It's been more male racers asking me what I'm running and stuff like that. But I've had a handful of women, some younger girls. I had a lot of people come up to me after the race, saying, "Hey, my daughters were watching you, and they're so excited and cheering you on, and they want to race too." So that's really cool.
That's actually really cool.
So there's a couple questions on YouTube. I don't know if they've been asked or not because I know Bo was over here asking. What was your approach in the final race going against your team's owner? Was it who cares who wins or I'm taking him out no matter what?
Oh,
No,
I think
yeah.
Billy already.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so
we already
sorry.
read. She just got here.
I don't
Hey,
know what.
so let me ask you something. So people that do reach out to you and they ask you those questions, do you share that with them?
Yeah, I tell them what we're running. I mean, we're pretty transparent about things.
An open book?
Michael Olborn says, "How can I get my wife involved?"
Well, I started just kind of coming and helping Frank move all the equipment originally, and when he started, it was during the pandemic, and he was working from home. But I think just like wanting to spend time with him because we really didn't like see each other a whole lot when he's working because he's just locked in his office all day, and then he started racing, and then I saw him less. So I started coming to the races, and mostly I was just helping him prep his stuff and move the equipment. And then I'm like, if I'm doing this, I might as well be racing too because these tables are heavy.
Absolutely.
Are you? Chris Gillen says, "I need that tune."
Wasn't Chris there?
Yes, he was there.
Yeah.
they're pinned right next to each other.
I thought so.
I'm just looking for comments here. Bear with me here.
There's another one.
Jen
on-
Castle, they are not fitted. If you guys want the Texas Made hats, DM me and we'll get them out to you. Oh, speaking really quick, sorry, Lindsay, I got so many messages about everything. Jill Miller, if you ordered a hat from her, they are being made as we speak.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all being. She asked me to tell everybody, if you did order a hat through Jill, they're being built.
Hopefully everybody
stitched
that
as
ordered
we
from
speak.
her is watching
Correct.
us.
Yes.
I'm teasing.
Lionel Johnson says, "What's your FDR you running?"
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Yes.
7 point,
Hey,
probably around
Foster, you got
7.
my $80, Foster?
Mr. Foster, FDR. What's FDR?
Final drive ratio. So when you have they're running an R1 or the Apollo Trans and the motor, when they put the spur and the pinion on, for that 4-pole motor, everyone's running in the 7s and 8s for the FDR. So my guess or my opinion, I don't know, but high 7s, mid 7s, low 8s will be the FDR for probably what they're running.
Lindsay,
Yeah, I'm not.
did Bo read you this one? This is actually pretty cool. Lindsay, being a girl in a predominantly male sport, did he read you that one?
No, not yet.
Do you feel that you winning an event of this magnitude will inspire more females to get into the sport?
Absolutely. I mean, my
I do
mom
too.
had everybody that she knows watching. I'm not kidding. And I had so many of like them say that their wives thought it was really cool. Like I said, their like people's daughters were watching and just cheering them on. They want to do it. So I would really love to see a lot more wives and like daughters and stuff get into it because it's fun racing guys. Don't get me wrong, but when you race another woman, it's just I don't know. It's a different kind of rush, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's fun racing more women because you don't see them often. Because I think I was the only woman that was there that raced because Debbie, her car broke and they couldn't get it back together. I know Foster tried to help her, but I think I was the only woman that ran this past weekend.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Who's Bling Bling? Yeah, Jen.
Yeah.
Poirier. Yeah, Jen Cook Poirier. Yeah, that was the other one. I'm
mean,
here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm
what-
here.
She wasn't there.
Oh,
You
you're
okay?
right,
Well,
she
hey,
wasn't there.
wait. Why are you not at work?
Excuse
Oh,
you.
Frank's in the comments now, guys. He'll answer whatever I.
There you go, Frank Olbrich. He knows what it is.
He'll help me out.
Hey, Rob Straw says, how much stress was you having with the one-handed pass?
Oh, none. We
If
know
you
where
guys
to
would,
go,
so let me explain that if people didn't see it. So check it out. Lindsay, she got first and second, right? So they were just trying to figure out something to do, have
Did
fun.
you explain why she got first and second?
Yeah, everybody knows why.
Okay.
So yeah, we did actually. So
Okay.
okay, bye. He's so funny, dude. He's like, I'll be right back. Anyway, she got first and second. Okay, so we're like, you know what do you do to have a little fun? So what she did, she took her car. You had Dustin Malacotes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dustin Malacote. And what she did is she took they set him down at the line, and she took two remotes, and she was going to try to run two at the same time. And you pulled Dustin's, didn't you? And it went into the wall, didn't it?
Yeah, from his tire blowing the last pass.
Yeah.
That's what he meant by thanks for wrecking my car.
Well, I even asked him, like, because they wanted me to run them both. So I was like, okay. I'm like, but there's no way to do anything at the end in the shutdown. Like, they're gonna crash. I
Right.
can't steer with the radio in both hands. He's like, that's fine. And I'm like, okay. So I mean, they knew it was gonna get wrecked no matter what if they both went down.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nick Freeman says,
Let me Yeah.
what the hell is he got going on? Foster, what are you doing, dude?
Bro, I'm working freight and I'm doing a live at the same time.
Nick Freeman, Lindsay says, my wife races every so often, very little lately, but she really enjoyed getting to watch you win.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited.
awesome, right?
I love that. Like, even the wives and girlfriends, that don't race, they're like excited to see me win. So it's been fun. It's been really cool.
Chris Haynes says it's got his wife wanting to come watch more races.
Good.
Wonderful.
Let's go. Tell her to come to King of the Smokies. She can race. All women can race. Wives, kids, bring in King of the Smokies. We'll talk about that next week. But I want to say something. If Lindsay, when you had both of those controllers in your hand or those radios, if Dustin's car wouldn't have, if it wouldn't have broke a belt the round before, both of those cars would have gone straight down the track.
Yeah.
That's the inmate, that's where everybody's got to get their car to before they put the power in, is getting them to go straight down the track. That one-handed challenge that I can't remember who it was that did it last year, but Lindsay, you just crushed it. And if that belt wouldn't have been broken, you would have done it with two hands, with two cars, and two radios,
Yeah.
straight down the track. 1.5s, which is ridiculous. So really cool to watch.
I was excited to be there. It was actually really good racing, and I'm not. I mean, I watch a lot. I also produce a lot.
I don't know what you mean. David Brown says, my wife is thinking of 13.5 because of you awesome ladies, which is cool. That's really good. I mean, Lindsay, at the end of the day, with Samantha won Vegas, you're winning this one. I wonder what would have happened at Super Chips, I mean,
Yeah.
I really do. What would have
Were there any
happened?
girls left in the top 10?
You were were you left, Lindsay? Oh, we lost her. Where'd
Did
she
we
go?
lose her?
Lindsay. Whoop. Where'd she go? Hold on. We lost you.
Lindsay Mae.
Where'd she go? I
Foster kicked
didn't
Lindsay
touch
out.
anything. Foster, what'd you do?
No, Foster kicked Lindsay out.
I don't think
She'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I don't think Lindsay was in the top 10. I think she got
She got knocked out, didn't she?
right before the her car kind of had a little wobble to it, but
Yeah,
You know-
right.
there she is.
There she is.
Hey,
Yeah.
sorry, my phone rang and ruined it.
No, you're good. No worries. Hey, listen, that's what hey, Lindsay, here's the deal. We're live. You see what happens when we go live. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we don't, sometimes we're here, sometimes we're not.
But to answer the Tulsa question, no, I wasn't in. I blew a tire in one of the rounds, and we must have missed something because the next pass it just did and just like right off the line.
Yeah.
So,
Christina, hey, somebody else is getting pretty good, is pretty fast, is Christina Denzi Peterson.
KDP.
Plus, I just sent her those green motors, so she should be getting ready to rock.
She should be hauling some
Daryl
butts in.
Willis says, you guys are the best. Jen Castle, NPRC NPRC photography will be at King of Smokies. I'm just. Is there? You have any? I can't. That writing is so small. I cannot read that writing. Good Lord.
It is really cool to see more ladies racing. This is for everyone. My wife, Nicholas Steffe, my wife was so excited when Lindsay won. I was kicked to the curb.
Who said that?
Somebody named Nicholas Steffe, Cephethy, Steffe.
Got it.
Maybe you should start racing, babe.
Yeah,
Like,
I am.
on a regular basis,
Listen.
instead of just Foster for fun.
Hey, Foster. I talked to. I actually put my application in for a team today.
You did?
Yeah.
What team?
I can't tell you what team. He told me no. He said, "We're good.
Aww.
Our team's good."
Was it
There
Dustin
was actually two women racing in Ohio.
Oh. Hey,
Hey, you're not a woman, dude. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, just to hear you cry after your tire, but
Here we go.
Lindsay blew a belt in super chips, and she didn't even react like that. She just went back to the pits and put down a pad.
You see the crap I go through, Lindsay?
Yeah. Can I just say I think it's very cool, Lindsay, that you dominated that race.
Yes.
I think you did an amazing job. I think it was well deserved. You put a lot of time and energy in, and kudos to you, girl.
Thank you. It was awesome, and it felt good. It was definitely finally my weekend.
Your time, yeah.
Yeah, it
Your
was.
time.
Yeah, you've been, Lindsay. You've been so close so many times, right?
Yeah. There was another time. Oh, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Was Soul Flow,
Yep.
Straight Line, and Tulsa. Where all like times my cars were running good and got so close, and then just something happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know what? You're there now, and I think that you guys got it. I think between you and Dustin and Frank and everybody, I think Team GFRP's got to figure it out.
Yeah,
I think so too.
We've been working more as a team, and that's been helping us out. We saw what R1 was doing and how they worked so well together, and they helped each other so much. And our team, we were a team, but we weren't doing what we should have been doing. But now everybody is just on top of it. Everyone is so helpful, and we're all running the same stuff now. We weren't all running the same thing before, so we couldn't really bounce data off each other.
Yeah.
But now we're all on the same program. It's been amazing.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Foster,
Yeah.
somebody told me last night. I was talking to somebody last night, and they said, Lindsay and Dustin, I know you're watching because you gave me that crappy that response.
She the one that said no.
Yeah. Dustin told me no. He goes, "You got to race first." It's just kid. It's a joke. Listen, Lindsay, from the King of Streets to Super Chips to Ohio, Team GFRP is just, getting better and better and better. He said to me last night, I'm not going to tell you who it was, but he said, "Man, I have seen." He said Team GFRP has stepped their game up, and what is that noise?
Foster.
I hear
some-
it too, like the crackling sound.
Yeah, somebody eating chips. Is that
No.
Steve Matthews?
I hear,
But anyway,
sounds like someone's microphone.
he said Team GFRP from King of Streets to Ohio is night and day. Do you agree?
Yeah. I do. I think because Frank was running really good times, but not like what he was running now, and he really didn't get the opportunity to do what he could actually do because he kept being in like the first race of every round, and there wasn't a whole lot of practice. So we didn't get to find out what he could really do because we know that he could have ran faster at King of the Streets. So now we're kind of showing everybody that's what he can really do.
I think and I muted my phone, so it still made that noise. So I don't think it's my speaker, but
I was teasing with you, Foster.
I don't know what it is, bro. It's not. We're good. I don't know what that noise is.
I think from King of Streets to Super Chip, all the races in between, but between we just saw in Ohio and what we're going to see at Straight Line Showdown, all these, I think everybody's improving. I think the teams are improving faster than someone working locally because they're sharing all the data and all the information. I really want people to understand that King of the Streets to Tulsa to Ohio to everywhere in between, you're running on a different. You're running different. There's different elements that have to come into play there. Yes, getting Ohio for anybody will produce extreme because of the surface and how level it is and the way the asphalt is on the ground, the correct track. I think you're going to go to time showdown and you're going to see similar times from the GFRP team. It may be a 150, it may be a 149, but depending on that surface, it can be completely different. It can go the opposite direction. Everybody is getting faster and faster. And it's because of people like Frank and Lindsay and Mark, everyone on the R1 team and everyone that's on the Maryland team, everybody pushing everybody. That's why we're getting faster. It's just technology and the information shared that's doing it. But Lindsay Mae is the fastest in the world, whether it be male or female. She's the fastest recorded person in the world.
Can I ask a stupid question?
There's no stupid questions.
How much?
I was just gonna say the same thing.
How much is the road? Like, what's the percentage of the road that you're running on? I know that it changes because I don't race, so I don't know. Like between asphalt and concrete. Like, I know that you have to make your car run for those different types of roads, but how much does that affect your car?
It makes a difference. We race on a lot more asphalt around here. We don't have a whole lot of good concrete. So I think on Pontiac we have concrete, but around it's about 45 minutes to an hour away from us to go test there.
Yeah.
We have a school over by us where the buses run and stuff, and that's where we've been testing on the asphalt there.
Yeah.
So we definitely have a tune for each different kind of surface.
That's what I guess that's what I was asking. Your tune is based off of what kind of road you're running on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Hey, so let me ask you a question, Lindsay. Somebody made a comment earlier. I think it was Smalley Paul, Smalley Biggs, or Biggie Small, or
nice.
Biggie Paul, whatever the hell his name
nice.
is. Are you guys moving to Florida?
I hope so, man. I'm ready to get out of here. I'm so sick of winter. I hate snow.
Well, I'm looking
Move to
at
Arizona.
I'm looking at Frank's comments.
Oh, sorry, guys.
I'm looking at Frank's comments, and he said most of Team GFRV was snowed in all winter with super limited testing. We do our work in the spring, and it shows every summer. Yeah, we don't think about that. We don't have that problem here. So that's why I was asking that question I mean, could you imagine, Lindsay, if you guys are down in Florida and you guys are testing?
Gary Campbell,
Yeah.
Gary Campbell's blaming me for the mic noise.
You're fine.
Yeah, we definitely get pretty limited because unless we go to Florida, we're out west, we don't have an opportunity to test. So for King of the Streets, it's one of the first races of the season, and we've been kind of just sitting on our hands all winter. So it's tough.
Yep.
Do you guys have like parking garages or anything that you could test in, or no?
Not that we can really test in because they have I think it was in Ohio. They have an indoor track inside of like an industrial building, but there's no shutdown. They have like pillows at the end or something to catch the cars, and if we ran full passes there, we'd destroy our cars. So we don't have a way to test. And around here, if it's not snow, if it's not like snow, they still salt all the roads. So even if it's not super cold out to test, the roads are trash.
Yeah.
So there's something on Facebook. This question is for Foster. I don't have Facebook, so can I show up at your event and race if I don't pre-register?
Nope.
You don't have to pre-register on Facebook. It's sent through email.
Oh, there you go.
I can just tell them to. Who is it?
Roger Gill.
Okay. Roger Gill, this is for you and everybody watching. My phone number is 86.
Hey! No. What are you doing?
I don't know how to get a hold of you other than Facebook or YouTube.
Roger Gill, can reach out to me or you, somebody.
Yeah.
What is that noise? It's driving me crazy.
Why
I've
don't
been
you give
sitting
him
here
the-
trying to
why
figure
don't
out
you
what
give
it
him
is.
the
I know.
Desert
I
Hobbies
was going to
phone
ask you
number.
guys, was Foster cutting out for you guys too, or is that just on my end? Am I
No,
ruining this?
he's cutting out. He gets in this boardroom, and I don't know what he's got. I don't know what's going on.
Push mute on your headphones and watch how silent it goes.
So that Lindsay, there was a question here and I couldn't find it, and I was.
We appreciate you spending some time with us today, Lindsay.
Oh yeah, she's
Oh,
awesome.
no problem. It's been nice. It's been really calm around here for the past couple of days since we got home. So we've just been kind of bumming it.
Yeah. We're bumming it too.
My wife races every so often, very little lately, but she really enjoyed getting to watch you win.
Yay.
Isn't that cool?
We talk about R1 and we talk about Macklin and we talk about GFRP and we talk about all these the teams in NPRC, but really, if you take a look back in the street, talking about the women that have dominated this hobby and this sport, Samantha Joan and King of the Streets, Tulsa, obviously we didn't get to finish that race, but things were lined up there. And then Ohio, maybe not on the scale of a King of the Streets, but the women have dominated this sport so far this year, in large part compared to Jay Joseph and Irwin Dell. And I'm talking about the races that are, live streamed or the people watching or following. It's pretty powerful what's happening, and it can only help to continue to grow the and the sport in itself, and people like Lindsay and Devin and Jasmine and Samantha and Jill,
Don't forget Shelby Tavios.
Shelby Tavios, all these
Yeah,
people have
right.
Tavios
Don't
is a
forget
fast
her.
little stinker.
Amen there.
credit for that to all these young girls. It's pretty cool. I was in Tulsa, and if you guys don't remember that, the young little girl walking around, and she had her arm back, and she was all about racing. That the vibe of what you guys are creating is just super cool for the youngsters and for the wives, man. What better way to, I'm not saying that everyone's life should be RC racing every weekend, but if you bring the whole family and everybody apart, you're setting the trend for that. All the women out there are setting the trend for that. So thank you. You're making it easier on us men.
There you
I
go.
keep telling these guys because it's easier when me and Frank both race, because like when those like testing lines get long, it's easier for me to just stand there, and kind of place hold, and then he can bring me my car when I get up there, have him work on it, and vice versa. So it's nice having a spouse or someone there to really help you, and it's cool. And if you want to actually spend any time with your spouse that does racing, because if they're anything like Frank, you won't see them otherwise. So yeah, it's fun to race with them.
Listen, Lindsay brings her kids, Frank, and they have usually Frank Senior, so they always have a good time, man. It's always fun. Whenever Lindsay and Frank Senior are in the house, here, Lindsay, what's the first thing I say to you or Frank when I see you? What's the first thing I say to you guys?
Tell Pops I said hi.
Yep. Yep, tell Pops.
Somebody said on YouTube, women have always been good at reaction times. Perfect example, Brittany Force, one of the best in NHRA.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Put an RC car in Brittany's hand, then we'll talk.
Right.
Jill Starr's watching.
My mom's always watching.
Yeah, she's awesome. That's why I said that.
We got a question from Rob Turini, I think it is.
Yep.
Over on Facebook. He asked how I liked how the race was ran this weekend with the 2 tech lines. And it was nice. It went so smooth.
I actually made a comment about that. I thought it was pretty cool that the right lane had their own tech and left lane had their own tech, and it just ran smooth. It was great concept. Yeah. I don't have any complaints about this weekend, actually.
No, me neither. No. Pro pairings were
0.
Yeah,
the
0.
race was run smoothly.
Yeah. No.
They went quickly.
Yep.
It was nice.
The weather was nice.
Yes.
My only complaint,
He's
Foster.
gonna whine again, Foster. But it does look like it's an old tire.
It's old.
I do have to give.
Yeah.
I have to take Bill's side on that.
Lindsay, I got one
I think
here
Foster's
for you.
mad at me.
Foster's mad at everybody.
I'm not mad. I'm just listening. I'm victorious.
We can see you thinking. Lindsay, there was a question in here that I missed here. Hold on.
I do a lot of talking.
Here it is. Do you guys test? Do you guys test as a team too?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Well, I mean, me and Frank do. Obviously, Dustin.
Oh, yeah,
he
Frank.
lives in Indiana. But yeah, me and Frank, we still go out. We go to the school that's a couple miles down the road and go and test. Yep, we're still testing together. Unless there's something like that he wants to change 30 motors in a day and try and see what works, or change. Then I'll hang out at home because that's not test. I can't do anything while he's switching all this stuff out, Because I mean, most of the time he'll make the first pass on every road that we go down before he sends me down it to make sure it's gonna go.
Well, that's nice.
Jerry Baker says, my daughter has been going to races with me, and now she's wanting to race, so I'm going to build her a car. That's awesome, right?
Good. Awesome.
I do see a lot more kids, more and more, at the races that we go. Speaking of kids, hey, we got to give Lil Ricky some love.
Lil Ricky, yes.
It's Lil Ricky. Lil.
And you need to search it up.
Like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, you need to search it up. Oh my gosh,
when you asked who was going to be, when you asked people who the new guest speaker is going to be, someone said, look, Lil Ricky. I'm like, yes. That would be
Little Ricky.
Oh, yeah. No, I know what it was. I said this morning, if somebody can guess who the new NPRCTV announcer was, I'd give him a shirt. Everybody kept saying Lil Ricky.
There's a question that says, Lindsay, be honest, at the testing track, who wins more? You or Frank?
Oh, we don't race at the testing track. It's not wide enough and it's not clean enough to race. We literally just do 66-foot hits or maybe a full pass if we can get it clean enough, because where we're running, it's literally the bus lanes in the school.
Oh, okay.
So it's hard. It's hard to get it clean. So we can only do it after 5:30, like during the week and on the weekends, and blow it off the best we can, because the buses are constantly running all week long. So it's always dirty. We don't race there. Just testing.
Jill Starr says your mom's got to step away for a minute. That's so funny. She says that, Lindsay. I got to step away. I'll be right back, everybody.
AOL. AOL. She's leaving an away message.
But she's like, I'll be right back. Okay.
I want everybody to pay attention to what Lindsay just said. What her and Frank are doing testing. She said 66 foot. The majority of time, drag races are won, and what we're talking about, most of the time, not all the times, but most of the time, the race is won in the first foot. So that's a piece of the program that you guys at home that are wanting to strive to be as fast as, the fastest. You've got to test that 66 foot, know what your car's doing the first. It's great to know that your car will do 83 miles an hour, but if you're doing 20 miles an hour slower in the first foot, then it really doesn't matter.
You cut out, Foster.
I'm still trying to figure out why we have that noise, guys.
Somebody wants to know if you've ever raced Mark Vine, Lindsay.
I'm sorry?
Have you ever raced Mark Vine?
Yes, I have. We back in Straight Line Showdown, I told Frank that I wanted to race Mark, so we finally got him to race me, and I think Mark won, squeaked it out on me, and then I haven't raced him since, and I've been wanting to race him, but I did race Brian Mansky that weekend.
Very cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I gotta get Mark back for beating me.
Do you think future events will adopt similar features as the last race?
As far as the tech situation, and
good question. He didn't really say, Lindsay, so that's a tough one there. You got anything else over there?
It was the same person that asked the question. I hope so. I hope there's more than one tech line. It makes it run a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. Like, guys, we're racing outlaw, and as you've seen at some of these the last races that we've been to, some of the larger races, and some of the races you'll see continue. Like, we're testing voltage, we're testing weight, and maybe a wheelbase. that's really it. It's outlaw. Like, it's outlaw for a reason. There's no, there is rules and NPRC rules, but Tech is going through. I can tell you that if me and Lindsay are lining up on the line, I don't think Lindsay would care if my wing was 2 millimeters higher than her wing or above the roof line. It's an outlaw car, so a lot of people are adapting just the weight and voltage tech, and it's moving things extremely fast and creating a flow throughout the race.
Yeah. Somebody wants to know what prep and conditioner was used for your tires. This is Ray.
I used Get Stuck.
Get stuck.
And use Get Stuck for our prep, and then the live action watermelon to break them in.
Nice.
Sweet Tony Ton and Zook. I call him Zook. Tim Barr says the dual tech line was 100% on point. Question from KDP. She says, what goals do you have moving forward?
Now I really did think we were going to get a 1-4 this past weekend, so hopefully if we go back to Ohio, we can do that, because that would have been really cool. I don't just keep doing what I'm doing, keep trying to win. I mean, it's a cool experience to win a race. Yeah, I mean,
especially at that speed and at that, like, I don't know, that's just crazy.
Work on my lights.
Numbers.
Get better on the tree.
Yeah.
When I raced Mark, he actually got me in a hole shot. I went faster, but he beat me on the light.
What kind of times are you getting at 66 feet?
Let me text Frank. Or he's listening.
He's listening. Frank, what kind of times are you guys getting on 66 feet? Thank you, sir.
Next, we're running the GNSS, so he knows. So.
Lindsay, I'm going back and forth from different. I've got 2 computers open here, so I'm going through these. Can you see all that? Yeah. I can't even see that, man. Getting old. Lindsay, so guess what? So here's the deal. So she, if you guys, anybody going to straight line shootout, she'll be there. And then we've just, so it sounds like, Lindsay, help me, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you guys going to make this race in September over in Ohio?
I hope so. I think it would it'd be good. It'll be a good race, because I mean, now that everyone knows that that's a good track. So I mean, when you first get there, it's an intimidating track. I mean, I know Billy and Foster can definitely tell you that it's intimidating with the curbs all the way down.
Yep.
I went there twice before I actually raced this past weekend, and I told Frank I don't want to race it because I don't want to wreck my car, because I didn't want to destroy it before super chips on the curbs. So it's, when you first get there, it's intimidating. It really is. But once you make a pass, as long as your car's going straight and you're not oversteering it for whatever reason, the track is amazing. You will put down your fastest times there. It's a good track. And now that everybody knows that it's a good track, I hope the turnout doubles for September. That'd be amazing.
It's going to triple. It's going to be big. Erica, Del Grasso, Anthony, all the team over in.
Aaron just got on.
I saw Aaron. Aaron, what's up, dude? Guys, I'm telling you, you're right. It's going to be a really good race. And if you want to know what we're talking about, and if you've seen the race this past weekend in SummerSlam, Maumee, Ohio, we have Lindsay Mae on right now. She ran a 1.50. She got first and second place. It was just announced that we are going to be back. Well, hold on a second. I haven't said yes yet, but it is announced. Let me give you all the information so we're all on the same page. So what did you say?
I think we should go.
Here we go, Foster. Here we go. Looks like I'm going back to Ohio.
There's another question.
You should.
You know what? There was nothing to complain about that race.
No.
It was a very well ran. That group is very tight knit.
Yes.
They work well together.
Yep.
There's just no hiccups.
No, it was awesome, and yes, if you're okay with it, we'll just announce it right now.
I'm okay with it.
There it is. If you're watching any of the 419, it looks like we're coming back to Maumee, Ohio, September 16th, 17th, and 18th. Pack your bags. Here's the deal. Lindsay, since you and I have been on, her numbers have gone up by 5.
Yay.
Isn't that crazy?
Like the viewers?
Yo, no, I'm talking about Erica's race. I'm talking about on Facebook. It has actually gone up by 5.
Good.
Isn't that crazy?
Bailey Beckner said, Billy Shaw, you and Wendy Shaw are going back to Ohio. We will be there, so you have to go.
Here we go. There we go.
There we
Breakfast
go.
again, Jen Castle, Chris
Absolutely.
Castle. Yeah, we're coming.
Invite us next time.
What's that?
Invite us next time. I like food.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, you left.
You booked it out of there.
Yeah, you were
It
gone.
was a long day for you and Ace.
I was trying to
yeah.
get some sleep.
No,
Yeah.
I know. You guys are, you had Ace there with you. And listen, hey, how old is Ace?
He's 4.
He's
And
four.
listen, if you guys have never met Ace, he's a wild man. He's
He
over
is
here.
so
He's over
much fun.
there.
He's so much fun,
He's
though.
tripping over my network. He's over here. He's over there.
His comments, though, you can't. So, Lindsay, there's a couple more questions if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
no,
she's here for.
Somebody said, I've gotten Billy's opinion on this, but do you think R1 is the way to go, or maybe switch it up, maybe like talking RX8?
For speed controls?
I don't. That's just the question. I'm not really sure.
Well,
It's Christopher
we're
Castle
running
Jr.
our R1 ESC right now, currently.
Correct.
Okay.
So what he's talking about is we're talking about breakfast. Hold on a second. Let's back up a second. Let's back up for 1 second, Mr. Castle
No,
Jr.
that question was already on there.
I know that, but listen. Here's the deal. Everybody knows that Tegan the RX-8. And if you're an OG of my show, you know that Jim Campbell is a great guy. He comes on and he talks.
Yeah, isn't he a friend of the show?
He's awesome. Jim Campbell is coming back on the show. I don't know when. We're working on the details to talk about the RX-8, the software, and some new stuff that he has coming out. That's where that's coming from. I was talking to him at breakfast, Lindsay, and I was just talking about how the RX-8 will be making a comeback soon.
Yep. And Frank he's texted me from downstairs for questions. He said that we're testing all of them too. So
Very cool.
He said what?
that we're testing them too. We're testing a little bit of everything.
Nice.
Sweet. Awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
There's so much like hardware and stuff coming out right now that you never know what's going to be the best. So you gotta try everything.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely. Why you have to be able to run the best to be the best.
Yep. And then first our 66 foot, we're doing a 1-1 at 69 plus.
There you go.
You
Perfect.
guys notice the crackling is gone?
No, it's still
maybe
there.
not.
It's
Okay.
still there a little bit.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
is.
Lindsay.
Just, I don't know why though, guys. Let's go back.
So there's another question on YouTube.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you ask how Linz feels about the dual entry and ending up with first and second? I thought with dual entry you were not supposed to race yourself.
You didn't. Okay, so there's 2 brackets. If you have 2 entries, you're in A bracket and then you're in B bracket. So you won't race yourself until you get to the finals if you have both your stuff in. If
Right.
you have both cars in still. So yeah. So
You
you won't.
just dominated
There's
the
no way to
race.
race yourself unless you get to the finals.
Yep, you just dominated the race. How about a shout out to the guy that won the NPRCTV experience?
Yeah, we haven't
Have
got
you
that.
talked
We,
about that yet?
we haven't got
Okay.
that far yet. Hey, listen. Here's the deal, Lindsay. Here's the deal. I'm gonna make you and Frank and everybody a deal that's watching. If y'all come to this race, because I'm coming, we all do breakfast.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we closed down. What was the name of that? Nick's. What was the name of that?
Cafe.
Nick's Cafe. We closed down Nick's and we shut it down and we have a good time.
Okay. Actually, it was really good food.
Yeah, it was good.
Me and Billy, that's our favorite meal is breakfast because it's it's the most important one of the day.
Yep.
And we do breakfast all the time. They had really good breakfast there. Thanks for taking us.
Do you have any more? Tom Joyce says, "Good job, Lindsay."
Thank you.
So no technical specs known. I guess you can just set the car down and pull the trigger. I don't know what
For
that
the way
means.
Frank, for the way Frank had my car set up, yeah, that's exactly what I did. I just set it up.
Yep.
Made sure it was where it needed to be, and just set the wheelie bar and let her go.
Yep.
There's my boy Chris Hilborn. You guys don't know this, but Chris Hilborn was helping me with some technical stuff at the track, man, and he was on point. He goes, Billy, unplug the headsets and plug them back in. That should fix your problem.
Yeah.
But
He
listen,
didn't race because it was his wife's anniversary.
yeah. But he's coming
Shout
though.
out to
But
him,
he's
though.
coming. Listen, I'm coming back. I'm going to live stream this thing for the 419. It's done. It's set in stone. Wendy and I are coming back to Ohio. So pack your bags. Get ready to go. It's the 419 NPRC Fall Classic. It's Friday, September 16th, 2022, Saturday, September 17th, and Sunday, September 18th. Guys, I'm telling you, if you wanna come to a race where it's just
track?
good vibes, fast track, great people, pack your bags and
Do you
join.
think it's going to be big enough to go 2 days?
Yes, it's gonna be. Yeah, listen, she's gonna have. It's gonna be a packed house. It's coming.
And you know what? The space is there. That's the cool part about it. Oh, and get this. People were camping in their tents right next to their pits. It was the coolest thing. I walked up and I said, "You're camping in a tent?" And he said, "Yep." And I was like, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cool. Maybe we should take a tent.
Yep. I'm going.
Erica Del Grazo just said, yes.
Yep.
We're there,
Erica, we're coming.
coming in hot.
That's it over there. Listen, Lindsay, I'm trying to get through all of this stuff here before you get out of
fine.
here.
Brian Woodruff said, thanks for kicking my butt, Lindsay.
Jeff Zuccarello just, you know what? The Zook. I call him Zook. He just sent me the flyer, so let's see who's, not yet. Got it. Sponsors to be added. Got it. Okay, there's the, I've got the flyer. I've got the banner. Oh, look, and Lindsay, it's got your car right on it.
Yeah. Yeah, Erica messaged me. She's like, "Can we use your car?" I'm like, "Yeah."
That's awesome.
That's
I
way
love
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Foster was coming back. I
like
wanted to
this
see if.
too. This is cool as crap.
Yeah, Peter Pirano is the bomb.
Yeah, this is nice.
That's
One
who
thing
did.
that
Your,
I-
that's who did your logo for you, right?
Hi, Mikkel.
yes.
Yeah, Peter Pirano
Yeah,
cool.
is the
We
man.
just got that today, actually. Frank was like, and my birthday's not for a couple weeks. He's like, "Hey, you want to see one of your birthday presents early?" I'm like, "I guess so." So he actually went and got that done. He's getting some shirts and stuff made.
Very cool.
No, it is
That's cool.
badass. Look at the pink.
Yeah.
Look at the pink and the black. Really looks good.
Yeah.
You got Miss Mayhem up here. You got Lindsay Mae. And you know, a lot of people don't know this. You know how Frank has his own tent? Lindsay has her own tent now. Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, did you have it this weekend? I saw.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
see
it was behind Frank's tent.
Okay. Well, you need to put yours in front now.
I actually, when I took him out of the truck one, I thought my tent was on the right side, and it wasn't. Then we opened it, and I wasn't gonna say. I didn't say anything.
That's so funny. Yeah,
Because I
that's
took it out of the truck thinking it was the one on top, and it wasn't. I was like, "Oh, okay."
that's
Yeah.
so funny. You said that your tent needs to be up in front of Frank's now. Louis Glanzman, NPRCTV, will be there. Yes, sir. We will be live streaming. We're going to be live streaming this race. It's announced right now. The boss said we're coming, so we're coming. And that's it. I actually can't wait. I had a really good time.
I had a good time too.
You know, if you've never been to Maumee, Ohio, or in that area,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's a beautiful little
I
town.
don't know how many times, Lindsay, if you went through like that Perry, whatever it's called. I said
Perryville.
to Bill,
Yeah.
I don't think it's Perryville. It's Perrysburg. I said, Bill,
Perrysburg, yeah, that sounds right.
I would love. It was so quaint and so cute, and just everything was manicured perfectly. The grass, the trees. It was such a cute little quaint town. I said to Bill, "Can we get a summer home here?" He said no.
No.
Aw.
No, I'm good. Listen, Lindsay, beautiful little town, but no thank you. It's too cold.
You don't want to live in the Midwest, I promise.
I don't.
No.
I have,
Well, he grew up in Kentucky, and I grew up in Pittsburgh.
yeah.
It's not somewhere I would want to go back, but it was very cute.
Yeah, it was nice.
I would rent a house for a month there, maybe in
No.
the summer, in the
No.
spring. It was very cute, Bill.
No. We're not renting
Who's
it.
the boss?
We're not renting any house. No.
Who's the boss?
No. I'm not doing that with you. Anyway, Tim Barr says, Lindsay, are you still using my switches?
Yes.
Yes. There you go.
Yep.
Somebody
We
wants to
haven't
know if
burnt-
you're going to be selling T-shirts.
It's Perrysburg.
If people want T-shirts, I haven't thought about it.
Absolutely, Lindsay. What? Then what are you gonna make T-shirts for? They're gonna want your
Girl
shirts.
in the fastest person.
I was gonna, Tim, we haven't burnt up a switch since we switched yours. So,
Perfect.
the R1 switches tend to go bad, and we bought a whole bunch from Tim, and we switched them, and we haven't had an issue since.
Awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
Tim's a good dude. I'm just seeing if there's any more questions or anything. You have anything over there? Looks pretty good. Anyway, guys, if you're just joining the show, Lindsay Mae just won SummerSlam this past weekend in Ohio. Super congratulations to you and the Team GFRP team, which I'll be on soon, by the way, Lindsay.
Yep.
Bill said no. No means no. No doesn't always mean no with Billy. Just so everybody knows that.
Wait, what?
Right there. Somebody said Bill said no.
He
no
says
means
no.
no.
It's over.
That doesn't mean that it's no.
Yeah, I know. It's a trick. Yeah, they're all tricking me. Yeah, why would we want to go to Ohio? It's 96
Bill.
degrees with 100 index.
Okay.
No, thank
Can
you.
we get that here?
Yeah. Anyway, Lindsay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate it.
No problem.
And before you go, we have one more
Before I
thing.
go.
We have
Uh-oh.
one
Okay.
more thing.
God.
She got him. Lindsay Mae just took it. Beat out Malakote. She will take first and second. There comes Frank Albrecht coming in for the big hug. Dustin Malakote gives her a big old hug. Look at her. She's got tears of joy, tears of everything. Look at her go. Congratulations. First and second.
Very cool.
I sound like that guy that does goal when they score a goal.
The first couple of times I watched that video after, I got a little teary-eyed too, because it's still a little hard to believe. So.
No,
Yeah,
it's
cool.
It's a huge
listen,
accomplishment.
listen, Lindsay. It was your time. You have to understand something. We've been to how many races with you? It was your time because you got to realize we've been with you in Miami. We've been with you at Super Chips. We've been with you at King of Streets. We've been with you now at Ohio.
I don't think she went to King of Streets.
I wasn't
think
at King of
just
the
Frank
Streets.
Oh, you
was
weren't
there,
at King
yeah.
of Streets.
No.
That's right.
She was on your
first
live the
time,
whole
yes,
time, though.
but-
She was.
It was like she was
My
there.
bad. Yep. But listen, it was your time, and big congratulations, and congratulations with you getting on Voodoo Team. I mean, it's just listen, you're doing it right for sure.
You're doing something right.
Amen to that.
Thank
There's
you.
Where the hell
Foster.
are you been?
I know he's been gone for a while.
Here, you can't see him. Here, we'll bring him in. It's even better. Here, there you go.
He's still blank.
Foster, you got
There
any
you go.
any closing words for Miss May? Miss Mayhem, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There he is.
Well, I got off the live to see if it was my my audio making it. I don't know if it got better when I got off, but yeah, my closing words to Lindsay is, man, what an inspiration you are to every racer out there. Not only women, but men as well. Everyone trying to set the standard that you and Frank are showing the world how to do it. And everybody on the GFRP team, how you guys work together, the class that you carry yourselves and the way that you carry yourselves. It should be an inspiration to all. If you guys go look at all these winners that we travel these races to, Lindsay being one of them included, you won't see the things on social media that we see. They carry themselves with professionalism. They have a culture about themselves, and they have goals. So, Lindsay, much respect to you, first and foremost, for winning the race and winning second as well. And it was always a pleasure calling a race that you're a part of and that Frank is a part of and that every racer in Ohio was a part of this weekend. So good luck in Straight Line Showdown, and can't wait to see you guys in September back in Ohio.
Thank you. And there's a couple things I want to say before I get out of here too, Foster. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been awesome. I appreciate everyone's been congratulating me. I've been trying to thank everybody personally too. It's been really awesome. I'm getting notes from the boss over here. The car that we're I know. The car that we're running, the 2023 Apollo, will be available this month. That's the car that we are running this weekend. The GFRP one. So yeah, he wanted me to let everybody know that.
Perfect.
And then
you'll be able to get those on deserthobbies.com as soon as Mr. Malakote releases those chassis. You guys will be able to buy them on deserthobbies.com.
Good plug.
I always got to plug you know what? I always forget to plug myself.
I know.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Lindsay. I think it's your phone is the.
is it my phone?
I think so. It's cool. It's you know what? It is what it is.
No, you're fine.
We're good. Again, congratulations to Lindsay and Miss Mayhem to winning the SummerSlam. And if you guys want to join us and Lindsay, and Frank maybe again on one of the fastest tracks in the country, we'll pack your bags for September 17th, 16th, 17th, and 18th.
Yep.
Because we're going back to Ohio.
Back to Ohio.
Back to mommy.
Mommy.
And then I also have to thank all my sponsors because I know I didn't get a chance to do that last time because I was just totally blank after the race, too. So I want to thank Dustin with GFRP 57, Voodoo, A-Main Pro Tech, Get Stuck, Live Action, RC Speed Secrets, Art, Sweatshirt, Gravity RC, Motive, BMF, and Zubek Speed Shop.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, so Lindsay, so that's how my life is. You know how you forgot to do your sponsors? I get going 100 miles an hour on those mics.
Yeah.
And I forget stuff all the time. It's
happens to the best of us.
It happens to the best of us, Lindsay. And now that you forgot, I feel better.
You do it all the time, though.
I do. Thanks, Lindsay.
And then came over and made me cry again.
She said you do it all the time. She just told me I do it all the time. Jeez. Thank you. We appreciate you. You know that, right?
Yes, and I appreciate you guys. You guys have the best coverage. I love watching you guys when I can't be at the races. It's awesome.
Hey, listen, we're not gonna see you up in Wisconsin. The best of luck to you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, we're not gonna make
Good
that.
luck to Frank too. I know that nobody forgot about Frank.
No, nobody ever forgets about Frank. Are you kidding me? All
And
right,
tell the kids we said hi.
Lindsay Mae, everybody. Lindsay, I'm gonna get going because I know it's your phone that I'm pretty sure it's your phone that's doing that. All right, we love you. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Take care.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Foster,
Thanks for
I'm gonna.
having me.
Yep. Hey, Foster, I'm gonna leave this room and bring you back in. Oh, see, there it goes. It was her phone.
Yeah.
Crap.
It's her phone.
I knew it was. I knew it was her phone, dude, and it was getting so bad for some reason. I don't know why. What's up,
I wonder
Foster Roney?
Maybe if she had a fan on or something, because sometimes a fan can make that noise in the mic too.
Foster, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just I didn't want to interrupt Wendy.
Hey, listen.
The producer, you gotta let her talk.
Listen, you can interrupt any time.
Foster, are you picking on me?
No, there's a lot of people that actually enjoyed Wendy being on the microphones this weekend. I'm not gonna say names, but there was at least one that said Wendy was
What?
great.
Oh, wow. Thanks. Wow, Foster.
It was me.
Hey,
Thanks, Bill.
Hey, Wendy.
Babe.
Thank
Whitney,
you,
there
Lindsay.
is one
Lindsay's
thing.
awesome, dude. She said, sorry, guys. No, it's fine. It's cool. The noise.
She's the fastest person in the country. She doesn't
Yeah,
have
you
to
don't have to be
apologize about it.
sorry. You're the fastest in the country, in the world.
In the world, yeah, sorry. I
Yeah,
forget
hey,
it's
Let's talk about shots fired, right, Scott Campbell? Yeah, shots fired across
Yeah.
the bow. Pew.
Well, yeah.
Hey, listen.
Aren't we on the same team, Foster?
Guess who's coming up next?
Who do we got?
The Zook. Jeff Zuccarello, Foster. Hey, love Jeff, man. This guy right here, he's going to come on and talk about the race. He's going to get you guys pumped up, talk about Ohio, talk about the race coming up.
Is that his home track?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you go.
He lives right there, right, Foster?
Yeah, I believe that he does.
I'm not sure exactly how close to that track he lives, but that Lucas County Fairgrounds. But that's his spot.
That's his area.
Well, he's coming in. He's coming on in just a minute here. But anyway, listen. Don't forget, guys. If you haven't downloaded I did not mean to do that, Foster. Crap. I hate when I do that. Hey, I got our mics fixed, by the way.
Yeah.
There he is. There's the Zook. Zuko. What's up, Jeff?
Hello.
How are you, buddy?
Good.
What are you doing? What are you in a garage?
Just outside, out back.
Oh, looks. Isn't it? Hey,
It's
so
nice in Ohio.
So the question was right now, do you live right there by the track?
It is 12 to 15 minutes away.
Yeah,
In
that's what I
Perrysburg?
thought.
Right there.
So that you would consider that your home track, right, or no?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
We fell in love with that little Perrysburg little
I
place.
think he lives over by where you guys stayed. Kind of close to where your hotel was.
Yeah. Cute little area.
Yeah, good shit. What's up? What's up, Jeff? How are you, buddy?
Oh, not much. Yeah, you guys were over by the Bass Pro area, so
Yes, correct.
yeah, that's like less than 10 minutes away. Also,
You have got to be extremely proud of what happened this past weekend there in your hometown.
oh, it was great. I think everything went smooth for the club. we had a plan, and then we had backup plans if like pro pairings didn't work, what we were going to do, what Erica was going to do, what Anthony was going to participate in. So if pro pairings let us down again, we were able to like deviate to that plan, but we didn't have to. We had practiced it a few weeks before, and yeah, and then I think the turnout was really good. We had good weather.
Yep.
I think all the racers enjoyed their time there. It's nice to have. I think no matter what takes place during the racing, it's nice to have everybody together that makes it on Friday, so they can get as many passes in as they want, and even turned into a little flashlight race in the evening for those that wanted to enter. So yeah, I think that's just about as smooth as it can go. So
No hiccups.
good times, I think, for all.
Yeah, no hiccups. We had a great time.
Hey, so you and I think Foster will appreciate this. You just made a comment. You had backup plans for problems. What was the so let's talk about just really quick, if you don't mind. If pro pairings went down, what was your backup plan? I'm just kind of curious if you want to share it.
Sure. So the hope was at least to get through the first entering of all the racers and be able to hit sort and print. You get through that, at least you can wing it from there. You can go off that list and just rather than keep resorting like pro pairings gives you the option to, at least the ladders would have been set and we didn't have to do the long chip draws.
Gotcha.
And we'd be able to keep racing from there. And we had gotten through that before. It was when we went to round 2 that we didn't quite understand how pro pairings worked at the time, and it merged everything together. So we had more info from the guy that makes or runs pro pairings, and we were like, okay, if we get through the first round and everything's sorted, we can at least work off those printed sheets. We're used to just working off handwritten sheets, so that was our contingency to keep going from there.
Nice.
Always got to have a backup plan. You always got to have the backup on paper.
Foster, same thing with you, because I mean, dude, you've got a big race coming with the King of Smokies. I mean, do you have these contingency plans too? I've never asked you that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, you always got to plan A, B, and C. You got to, you prepare for the best, or you hope for the best, and you prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we've got a little different system this year at King of the Smokies, being at an actual drag strip. We will have, a little different piece of technology that actual drag strips are using for pairings and all of that stuff. But you better believe we'll have a backup system. You always have to, and I know Jeff is very meticulous and wants things to be ran a certain way, and he's got the right people doing it there with Erica and Anthony, and I'm very similar to Jeff. If it's not right, then why are we doing it this way? We got to make a change.
Agreed. Jeff, one thing that today before you get off, you, my friend, have made a great name for yourself. So listen, a lot of people, I mean, I'm looking at all the comments. Jeff's the man. I mean, just you have made a really good name. Sorry, I'm looking at all the comments. So make sure before you get off this live, you take time and you plug your product, you plug yourself, my friend, because, dude, you listen, and you know how I feel about you, man. You are the man when it comes to stuff.
I'm one of the guys. At least that's how it feels. So it's been great to achieve that group. Because you never know when you switch to a different type of racing where you're going to land.
Pretty cool.
No, I'm just looking at comments, guys.
There was a question that was asked, but I think it got answered.
Yep.
Was it double entries with the same car or 2 different cars? And Gary Campbell said same or 2 racers' choice.
Yeah, we had kind of tried to model super chips. It's pretty much a gold standard or a good standard. So we had just tried to model what what example they had set, where they were going to use pro pairings, right? They're using double ladder, trying to give the racer the most opportunity. Last year we had done some stuff where we required the racers to have a second car, and we tried to label them accordingly. But in talking with the guys, the thought is there's pros and cons to each, but you're forcing a racer an additional cost to force them to have a second car.
Yeah.
A lot of guys may. I have one. I use it it always ends up being a parts car. But for the racer that can't field two complete cars that are identical, the cost and everything, we just, let them use one car. Why try to make it intentionally more expensive? The idea behind both ladders is to increase the chances for everyone and to also try to give more race time. Look, people travel a long way. It's kind of a short race when it comes down to it for the drag racing. The good thing is they can get a lot of practice on the same track as everyone and try to get their stuff dialed in and learn. But everyone's there to race, so you want them to have as much race time as they can. So why not do the dual ladders in one car? And
that eliminates the buyback, yeah?
Well, we did, because of our current turnout level, we were able to accommodate a buyback. I guess we're anticipating that the turnout level may increase for September. And if it does, we can't facilitate or accommodate the buyback. So in that sense, it would turn into more like super chips and that there isn't a buyback there, but you do have double entries at least.
Yeah.
I think you can pretty much guarantee that your September race that you guys are that we've announced on for you. I think Jeff. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be pretty good, man. Pretty big. A lot of people want to come and race. They want to get on that track. They want to go fast, and that track is fast.
I think a lot of people can get their personal bests on it. Right? Is that how you say that?
We'll see.
Yeah. And it didn't start that way. Last year, for the fall classic race, it was me and Frank in the finals, and we both had fastest times of the day. And just to show you how much things have progressed, it doesn't differ too much from Super Chips last year. I think fastest times of the day were like mid 1.9s. So from October to June, we've gone from mid 1.9s to low 1.5s.
Yeah.
Same timing system, same configuration, pretty particular about the timing system. Yeah.
And then somebody said too, with the fairs going on, do you think the track will change at all in the fall?
That's a good question right there. Just because of all of the foot traffic through there, Jeff, do you think you think things will change as Lucas County Fairgrounds gets busier?
Yeah, so the fair will come in and there'll be foot traffic. They'll spill slushies and popcorn and everything. And they'll have horses and dirt and hay. And then, I think after the fair last year, which will be a little bit before our race, we came in and we just broomed it off. I think Anthony, because it was so bad after the fair, he used a power washer. I mean, it was just caked in dirt clumps and everything. This bad. So they lightly power washed it like 2 weeks before or something. They get to run on it once before then, but week to week it rains and everything.
Yeah, right.
The little pre-race when we had the practice, when Kentucky had lost their race and some guys came to our track and then some guys went south. I think the turnout for Outlaw was 28 or 30 cars. And the Friday night before, the track was pretty good after 30 cars had ran on it.
Somebody's asking how wide each lane was.
Yeah, Jeff, that's something that we never did cover. Foster kind of guessed what he thought what the lanes were at the track. What exactly were they across that track?
I'm not sure. Maybe if Anthony or Chris are on, it's possible that one of them have measured it. The the thing to remember is it's not very wide. It feels about the same width as Super Chips. The one issue though is there's about a foot inside from the curb that maybe people don't account for. You really don't even want your car in that area. So as wide as it may be with the curbs, you don't even want your car like a foot near those curbs. What tends to happen is it seems like it just pulls your car into the curb.
Yeah.
So they're pretty narrow. I had said, I think once last year, it might have been on this live stream or at least talking to some people. If you can race in Maumee, you can race anywhere. The curbs, the shutdown.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Anthony Del Grazo says 10 feet. Wait.
So that could be from center to curb, yeah.
That is.
So you really only
it's
about
20,
9 feet.
It's 20 feet.
You're echoing.
Yeah.
I'm echoing? It's because of this Bluetooth. I'm turning this Bluetooth on, and that's why.
Road is 20 foot. Okay.
20 foot. Okay, good. Yeah, and that's what Foster said. It was between 9 and 10 feet per lane. I'm trying to get my Bluetooth to work.
And then somebody said the track had some crazy snail trails after test and tune.
Oh.
Yeah, it comes in nice.
Yeah. You could see it on the live.
I wouldn't call them snail trails, really.
Snail trails.
But it does leave prep down. One thing I noticed, and it's interesting, on some surfaces, you can see what's there. On other surfaces, you can't see what's there, but it's still there. Super Chips, for example, it's there. You just can't see it. It's there, almost as heavy. You just don't see it. It's not as pronounced.
You know what's crazy is that Super Chips, after we got done packing up and everything was over, we actually walked across it, and like people's flip flops were sticking and coming, like not coming off their feet, but like
it was really prepped.
Your feet was sticking to the road pretty good.
And that's what I mean. It's there. You just don't see it. You can see it. Sometimes in the evening, you can see the shine a little different. I don't know what causes it to be able to be so pronounced and that you can see it so much, but yeah. You're going to have that though with it doesn't take long. Any number of cars, 30 cars, 60 cars, 100 cars, 100 cars making 7 to 10 test passes, it's going to be there.
Yeah.
Where we were sitting, Jeff, and when the sun started to kind of fade, come down, you could really see that prep glisten, man.
Yeah, it seems to create a groove, and then it fans out. So by the time you're at the end of the track, it's center to curb almost. It's not super clean by any means. There's still grass and hay and stuff that comes back on your car, even if it doesn't go off the track. But it's,
It was a good track.
Hey, Foster, are you out here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hey, I got Jeff. I got Foster back on. He had to leave. I couldn't get him so we got him on the phone. Yes, Ghostbuster Hillborn. He says, Billy, who are you trying to call? Ghostbusters? They could hear the phone ringing. Hey, I got a couple questions for you, Jeff.
Sure.
First question is going to be.
I've got one on YouTube.
Hang on. Yep. Hold that thought.
Okay.
Do you plan on bringing out any other preps?
I've tried one or two others, but it was determined that there was no advantage or it wasn't any better. So not going to just try to sell it to people if it's not any better.
Cool.
Or if it didn't have a use, right?
That's an honest answer.
That's good. Love it.
Yeah.
What's that question on YouTube?
This one says, Jeff, what's your recommendations to a newer racer to strive for? Would it be electronics, chassis, or remote like the M17 or Futaba
7 p.m.
7 p.m. or whatever the newer one is?
Right. So I know most of us use an M17. I think if it didn't exist, we could use the Futaba in the same way. It takes a little bit of different effort. You have to experiment a little with it. A couple guys have asked me like, hey, I have a Futaba. Can you help me set it up? I can't help you set it up remotely, but in person, I could probably get your car pretty good with it. But I have really limited use with it. I think I've helped maybe like 2 people locally for like 10 minutes.
Very cool.
You know, it's an interesting question for a new person, and you kind of go everything that's to like expert level, right? Electronics, chassis. But if a new person didn't really care so much about the investment and they're like, hey, I want to get into this, maybe they're not completely new. They have some experience with something, but they don't want to waste any money. Oftentimes, getting the better thing the first time can be more efficient. I would always probably lean towards the M17. M12 is what I used for Nitro On-Road.
Oh, yeah.
So the electronics right now, there's probably a couple of choices, but I mean, in a month here, we may have more, right?
Oh.
With Tekin working on stuff, we're going to probably have some other motors. Everyone's familiar with the R1 speed controller as far as like the groups that you'd probably be racing with. Castle Motors turned out to be great. Maybe they don't need that, but it seems really efficient cost wise because
Yeah.
it's just one motor, like
$120.
Right. I don't think there were any real big repetitive like Castle Motor failures at Maumee. Maybe somebody lost a spur, you might have lost a rotor, but I don't think anyone in the GFRP team, I don't think any of us lost any motors that weekend.
I don't think so either. That's a good question.
What we're pushing them.
Yeah. Because there were quite a few at Super Chips, right? There was a handful.
Yeah, and I think that comes down to a couple things that were being tried, but it really comes down to the bumps, right? And I think as that race progressed, we got familiar with the bumps and less of that was happening. But my experience, even with 2-pole motors, if you hit some bumps with the tiny pinions and the spurs, you lose a spur, it tosses the rotor. So it's just more of the same. So hopefully that helps them.
That's good information.
I'm just reading. I'm just going back at comments, Jeff.
Somebody said,
You know what's crazy?
Hey, Coach Jeff. Christopher Castle Jr. said, hey, Coach
I'm listening to all those birds in the background.
Sorry.
What the hell?
No.
What the hell? You in a bird cage?
No, it's Ohio.
Hey, Jared Crumrine says after Super. Hey, speaking of Jared Crumrine, reach out to him. He wants to get some of your prep.
Sure.
Or have him reach out to Jeff.
Jared, he's watching right now. After Super Chips, Jared bought an M17 Castle 6S and a 6400 motor with knuckle-up battery. There you go. Spending the money to go fast.
Yeah.
I gotta say, there's what Jeff is saying is 100% accurate too. I can remember when I first got involved in this as well. I think it's a huge piece to a lot of these chassis or kits or whatever. A lot of everything is coming together. If you buy a car, you get into it, and the car is already built. I think that's a disadvantage because when I was just introduced to it, I was asked a lot of questions about spacing, about drive shafts, and really the drivetrain itself, and I wasn't quite as familiar until I actually started building these cars myself. So it's a huge advantage to actually, even if it is together, to take it all apart and put it back together and understand what each part does and how it affects the car, and really get to know your car piece by piece and do things as well as like that. But I don't getting into it. I don't think there's one piece that you should really concern on that's going to make you better than the other, rather than just knowing your product. No matter if it's a beginner remote or an advanced remote, a radio, or same with a car or anything like that. You got to know what you're doing and know how to change it, and if you make a change, what it's going to do to the car. That was the biggest learning curve for me.
Right, and with drag racing too, you need to, no matter the experience of the user, it probably would be best to see who at your local group might be willing to provide some type of help, because somebody's going to need some type of help. I always try to say, like, I don't really want to give people the answer, but I'll help them study for the test, kind of thing. I hope
That's cool.
That is cool.
That's
the
really
best
good.
way to say it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is.
I'll try to guide you or help you. And somebody might ask me a question, and I'll kind of, I might not give them that answer, but I'll tell them, like, hey, here's a range. You need to experiment in this range. So you got to think, like, you need some kind of software, either the radio or speed control, to control the power of the car. So you need something there, either a RX-8 or a Castle speed controller or R1 or a DRK. And what is your local group using? You're not going to be the fastest guy. You might not even be in the top 10 if there's like 25 guys there the first month, the first week. But with a little bit of effort in that, you'll make progression through that. And somebody will probably help you if they see you working hard, like locally or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Agreed. I think everybody has figured out your secret, though, Jeff.
The bird.
The bird crap is what makes your tires.
No. What's weird is you can't see any of them. They're all just
Bro, it's so funny that the comments are
The
people are like,
birds are soothing.
that's it. It's the bird shit. That's what Jeff does
Old
to make
Alfred Hitchcock days.
That's
birds
what
are-
makes it super boot blend.
Everybody's like, the birds are so satisfying.
Oh my god.
it's
awesome.
interesting. I went in a restaurant, I don't know, it was a few days ago, and like I wear a certain set of shoes when I make prep, so I know what they sound like walking on the ground.
Yeah.
When you read the race, your shoes will kind of sound like it.
Yeah.
But I was leaving the restaurant, and I was like, I don't know what they got on the floor in here, but I need to ask them, because I might need to put that in my prep, because it's really sticky.
It's bird poo. Oh man, that's the hey, Jeff. I know this is way off topic, but that's the cool thing about the show. You mention one thing and it kind of catches somebody's attention, and people go crazy with it. They just heard me say, "Dude, the birds. Listen to the birds in the background." Now Jeff Zuckerell is doing bird poo in his main ingredients. I can just picture you out there just scooping up the bird poo. Hey Jeff. So let's go back to Maui and SummerSlam. With kind of a race recap. So what happened this past weekend? Are you going to take everything that you guys did this past weekend and move it into the September race? Is there anything you would change or anything that you would do differently?
So the things we're trying to do for the next races, like I said, the turnouts right now, it's listed as no buyback because we're anticipating a higher turnout. If there's a higher turnout and the way timing works, we just can't accommodate that. I think there'll be maybe a little more anticipation, and it'll be dark a little bit earlier, so we can do a flashlight race a little earlier. We'll have the normal practice on Friday, and then one thing that we've done just to try to protect ourselves in the hope whether something takes too long or the turnout is too high, we've added a Sunday failover.
Yeah,
we've never had that before, but we're trying to take into account that, hey, somebody could travel, and we want to get to a winner, right? So we're hopeful that everything is good, weather and that, and it gives us an extra day to finish the race if something was to happen. So that's our other contingency.
That backup day too, though. Think about it. I mean,
for sure, yeah. Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of people might be showing up.
Telling you, man,
that
you guys are in for a real treat, man. I can see it. Hey, can I just tell you right now, Jeff? I'm sorry, dude. I swear to you, I didn't listen, man. I just heard a bird, dude. People are going nuts over this goddamn birds, man. I apologize because when you're out on the track, just don't get mad at me, man.
No, it's fine.
Everybody's gonna call you the bird man. The bird whisperer. I apologize, Jeff.
It's okay.
They said now bird poop is going to go on back order. Everybody's running to Home Depot to get bird seed.
Bird poop on back order. Jesus.
It's only birds from this area, though. If you get
you
birds
gotta
from
run to
other areas,
Ohio.
they won't work in your prep.
It's only
Yeah.
mommy birds.
Welcome to my life, Jeff. Welcome to my life, buddy.
I want to know, is it any particular bird? Is it a robin, a cardinal, or a
All
big
right,
bird?
that's it. Leave me alone with the bird stuff. Let's get back to Jeff.
I have a question from YouTube.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Jesus.
What's your opinion on why these 4-pole motors are doing as well as the 2-pole motors when it would make more sense that the 2-pole motor would be faster?
Great question.
I think it's efficiency. I don't know where, so I think it's efficiency is most of it, and some torque. The best way I can describe it, and I've tried to, again, tell some other people this. If you think of a 2-stroke dirt bike, if you've ever ridden a dirt bike, a 2-pole motor kind of feels a little bit like a 2-stroke dirt bike. A 4-pole motor works a lot more like a 4-stroke dirt bike. I don't think it's as sensitive to its power band. It has a gearing range, right? But I think it comes down to that efficiency and torque, and it's pretty forgiving. That's generally what made it fast. And I followed the Castle motor going back to early winter, and I would see people post. They would say like, "Oh, that's pretty fast. That's pretty good." You would see the times getting posted like, the car went 190 at 72, 73 miles an hour. And I was like, oh, that's a pretty good effort for them to get a motor like that. It wasn't until Aaron Klein and JFab, they were talking and they added me to the group. And working with JFab, I was like, hey, well, let's try this. Let's do that. And Aaron was trying his own thing, and he was kind of showing us some stuff. And I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. That's going to be really fast. And then now look where we are with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's
That's what they're saying exactly 2-stroke versus 4-stroke.
That's the best, like,
Analogy.
not layman's terms, but that's the best layman's like example I can give.
That we talked about that, Foster. We talked about the 4 versus 2. We talked about that, I think, on the last live that we had.
Yeah, the pre-show we had at Tulsa Super Chips, everybody wanted to know, and that was kind of the best analogy that I could put into it as well, coming from the dirt bike scene. I would be, I've done a lot of studies on a 4-pole motor, and if you read a lot about motors and the more poles that they have, it actually says it's less efficient. I think Castle has definitely found something, because when you talk about a 2-pole motor, you have a north and a south, and one full cycle is creating one full cycle, whereas a 4-pole it's having to make 2 full cycles to make, or to hit all four poles to make one full cycle, if that makes sense to anybody just by talking about it. But I think Castle has definitely found something. And I think it goes back to what you guys hear me talk about, or a lot of people talk about. I just don't want to say myself, but the torque that this motor is creating and the power that it's creating in the lower end of the track. Everybody's concerned about the big end, right? Everybody's been chasing mile per hour. I need to hit 90. Well, this Castle motor is not only creating the big end of the track, but it has the torque to really improve the first half of the track for you. So you're getting both advantages of the whole track compared to the 2-pole motor, which you could compare to a 2-stroke motorcycle until it hits that power band and it really winds up. It's going to get it, but that 4-stroke, just a little hit of the throttle and it's got the power just to come right out of a hole. But Castle's definitely found something, and I think that with the team of GFRP, and I would say that the majority of the team running the Castle motor, as far as team and organization, I think they've definitely found the tune and the final drive ratio that they want to achieve these numbers. And it's not going to be long before everybody catches on, and we're seeing 90 miles an hour, and these times for everyone.
I don't know, Jeff and Foster. I'm not sure if Castle was prepared for that.
What they got?
Yeah, because listen, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm out, and I have burned through 180 motors in 2 weeks.
Somebody has a good point on here, though. Somebody said 4-pole actually is less strenuous. 2-pole will spin 105K RPM. 4-pole spins 70K and goes faster, plus a lot cheaper.
Is 2-pole going to be more expensive, Jeff?
Well, I think it has been for the upper echelon of racing. And 4-pole may get there. It's just how things evolve, right? Right now we're dealing with one motor. When there's a couple motors to choose from, a couple rotors to choose from, guys will be mixing and matching and tuning that. But right now, it's just kind of one. So as the other companies come out, they're going to have options. And it's those options that create additional expense, but will also make the cars even faster. With 2-pole, though, it's been around for a while. There could be 7 different rotors, maybe 10 different rotors. With those rotors, it's different gearing combinations, different timing curves. So, yeah.
Sorry, man. The questions are coming in hot about these motors.
There's a lot of comments.
A lot of comments about these motors. Let me go back a little bit here, Jeff. Yes, Tekin, Jared. Yep, Tekin is coming out with it. They all are. It's just a matter. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. Listen, Phantom, Paul Lemieux, Motive, Tekin. If you don't think they're all just hot to trot, it's coming. It's so And I'm gonna talk about somebody that said, where did he go? He said 4-pole. Where did he go? Yes, you're not going to see these motors. I actually have an email from Castle because I ordered another 80, and I was told maybe the end of July, maybe August.
What is the max timing in Castle Works setup? Is that a question?
Are you?
What was the question?
Well, hold on. Wait. Foster and Jeff, are you running? You're running the green machine, right?
Right, yeah. So I have a Castle motor, R1 speed control. I'm part of the, call it the core GFRP team. Right. And from there, we help and spread our knowledge throughout the entire GFRP community and team and try to get people going. There's a lot of development that went on with that car. And then with that communication, the Castle motor was brought up and tested and talked about what Aaron Klein and JFab and me had experienced. And then so we started testing it. But yeah, that's what's been in my car. Just, waiting to see if there's any other developments with other manufacturers.
Very cool.
What's your opinion on why these 4-pole motors are? Did you already read that?
I already did that.
Oh, you did. Sorry.
Yep.
There's so many comments. Holy cow! I can't keep up.
Yeah.
Let's talk about them side by side though. The majority of people at Super Chips running a 4-pole compared to the majority of people running a 2-pole, we're talking 5 100ths, maybe 3 100ths of time difference. There might have been 1 or 2 people that Frank I know ran I think a 161 in Tulsa, but the majority of times we saw in Tulsa were 172s to 178 between the two. And, a lot of that has to do with the track itself and how it affects the drivetrain with the bumps and all that. But, I don't think 2-pole is done speaking. I think there's still a place for it. I think 4-pole is definitely making a lot of noise. I think there's a lot of advantages to it. But we're going to get to see as we get to experience them side by side as more races are coming out or more visible to people watching from home or whatever the case or scenario may be. But right now, four pole is definitely making a lot of noise, and the GFRP team has definitely figured it out as far as tune, final drive, the car setup. They've definitely figured out. At the end of the day, physics is only going to allow us to go so far before the car just starts taking off the ground or whatever. I don't know what that number is, but I've not personally had much dealings with a four pole motor, but I've seen it in action and it's very impressive.
Right. So it like you said, it takes the whole combination. The cars had some pretty good development work put into it. I think that's why Dustin has worked on getting the release date moved up on it. So the combination of a car that's had input from quite a few guys, Dustin, Frank Albrecht, Mark Vine, I get to get in the conversation on that. Chris Gilliard, Sanchez, all talking like, what if you do this? What if you do that? Okay, then you throw this particular horsepower in the car and you tune it this way. Let's try that. Let's compare that versus a two-pole setup. But like you said too, at Tulsa, the times were all competitive, whether it was team cars with two-pole motors or team cars with four-pole. So you need to experience more races, more big races. The two-pole has dominated, and it's still competitive. It's not like you're not going to be like not competitive. It's just a different experience.
Yeah. So there's another question on YouTube, and it says, "Is it the ESC then that's making the power, or is it the motor then? Because the two-pole spins harder would make more power than the four-spin less, which would mean less power."
So I consider them power plants, and the power plant consists of the motor, the speed control, and the battery. Your tune is based on those three items. The tune has to go along with what the battery agrees with, and the speed controller provides all that control. So
Cece's here.
Hey Jeff, I didn't mean for it to get into a motor.
It's okay.
I really didn't, man. I just wanted you to come on and talk about just your race and stuff. But since we're talking about the green machine, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see. Wendy's gonna hop outside for a second. How much larger is the stator volume on the Castle motor?
That's big. I don't know.
Do you think this may be the main advantage?
It doesn't hurt it.
Right.
It'd be interesting if someone could put out a two-pole motor that was similar sized. Maybe there's one out there.
It's going to get really interesting these next couple 2 to 3 weeks / to Cece's here. Hi, Cece. Wave everybody. Let's see, there she is. It's going to get very interesting. Actually, I'm going to say these next 3 to 4 to 5 weeks with this motor thing, man. It's going to get really. Listen, man. That's one thing about because of us here. I chase these parts like you guys do, man, and I tell you what, it gets tough sometimes. There's green's hot today, white's hot tomorrow, red's hot the next day, and I always go all in and buy all this stuff, and then they sit. That's the problem.
Yeah,
You have to look at. Go ahead, Jeff.
I'm sorry. It's a bit of just the nature of drag racing, unfortunately.
Yeah, right.
A guy could come out with something tomorrow, and it will literally it's not everything is obsolete. It just changes. Like, people will still go and try for that stuff, but it will change things. Turbo cars, as different, like when I'm talking like real cars, is different, like impeller designs and bullet wheels and stuff in a competitive class. As those changed, well, guys went from whatever size turbo they were on to the better impeller wheel, and then that guy started going faster. So drag racing as a whole, and even in tires in big cars, right? drag racing as a whole in competitive heads-up racing has always been like this. There's one thing that I always see sometimes online, and I do disagree with this wholeheartedly, is people will say, like, this is a hobby. A portion of it's a hobby. This is competitive racing. To some, it might be their hobby. To others, it's their competitive. It's almost a sport, right? So every 10th, every thousandth, people are going to go after it. And it probably doesn't matter if your car's running 195s or if your car's running 170s. Each one of those guys is looking for the next competitive thing that's going to move their car up.
Exactly. Right. I talked about that. I think it's probably been almost a year ago, and kind of got some pushback about it. Everybody was still talking like, well, this was based upon street outlaws. Set your car down in the middle of the street, and we can do it everywhere, and it's a flashlight start. And yes, that is very attractive and very fun. But what we are doing today is 100% a sport. People call them toy cars, and great. Yes, they are considered toys, but these are not toy cars. These are machines that are tested to the limit every day. That's why you see things catching on fire, or motors exploding, or things like that. I mean, it's basically a 10th scale machine compared to what we're doing in the real scale to scale scene, and it's going to I know you saw it yesterday, Jeff, but we are still in the infancy stage of this sport. What's up? We are still learning and growing and adapting to the evolving, revolving door of technology that we're going to continue to see until the limit is hit. But we just got started in this, so there is no limit as of yet to what we're going to see.
I'm not going to go down that road. Jeff, do you think we will see 100 miles an hour this year?
Probably.
Wow.
Probably so.
Okay.
The Maumee track will be just by the nature of weather and stuff like that. The Maumee track will be faster for everyone in September than it was last weekend.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so what? There were not one, not two, but several cars from 90 to 97, I think, is what Frank clicked off or something.
Yeah.
I had a 95. So if someone had questioned like, oh, that doesn't seem real or possible. But you can do math and you can look at your speed control and see what RPM it's turning, know what gear ratio you have, know the tire diameter. And I'm not even talking about like where I let off at the very last second, but yeah, by that calculation, I'm lifting and my car was going 97. So it's a real number. It's not make believe. Picked my car up from Tulsa, and I set it down on our track with no changes. Now our track is a little smoother than that one. The mile an hour went from 84 to 87 according to our timing system.
No kidding.
Wow.
It ran a 74 in Tulsa. It ran a 77 on the first hit on our track. So
nice.
It's apples to apples. It's a comparison. But yeah, I think 100 will be clear. It could be done in straight line.
Yeah,
straight line. It could happen there. I mean, that's a big race. Even more effort, will go into being like the fastest of the fast there.
Are they running that race at that same track they did last year?
I believe so, yes. And I know Scotty's working hard on making sure it goes off, the way that he wants to.
Yeah.
Did you ask this question, Bill, from YouTube?
I did not yet, no.
Jeff, if you don't mind, there's another question. How much larger is the stator ball?
Got it.
Oh,
Already did. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep. I got this. Yep. I'm just going through.
Somebody said, hey, Miss Soon to be Miss Able Lips.
Oh,
Yeah, you're getting
Hey.
married. You're getting married in a month.
yep,
Married.
less than a month.
Hey, let's talk about you, Jeff. What races you have coming up? I know, I think I already asked you, but tell everybody what do you have coming up this year? I mean, obviously September, but are you going to Scotty's? You going to any other ones?
Yeah, so I'll be at Straight Line,
Okay.
and then our September race, and then King of the Smokies.
Okay.
Nice.
The
Some good
king.
choices.
Foster's going to do, guys, if you don't know this yet or not, next Wednesday, the whole show, it is going to be concentrating on the King of Smokies. Foster has a lot to talk about, so stay tuned for next What's Up Wednesday. It's 100%. So listen, if you're going to King of Smokies, if you're wanting to go to King of Smokies, if you're thinking about going to King of Smokies, you need to make sure you turn on your notifications and be a part of next Wednesday's show. Foster has something up his sleeve. We're not talking about it today, but get ready for next Wednesday. It's going to be really good. It's all about the King of Smokies. If you go to Desert Hobbies, I created an event and just click that you would like to go or even interested. When we go live, you'll get a notification that we're going live. Sorry about that, Jeff. I gotta get those plugs in.
Jeff swept King of the Smokies last year. Came
Yes,
down
he
to
did.
Knoxville,
I think that's what
and
we
it
wanted.
was kind of a last minute decision. I think for because I know he had a lot going on and showed up and just he kind of did what Lindsay did in Ohio this weekend. He dominated the field, had the most consistent and the fastest car, and look forward to coming back and defending his crown down there.
Yes, he is, Jeff. You excited for that one? I forgot about that. Yeah, you swept the
He
whole
took
field.
both. Yeah, he took both.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I was pretty shocked how that worked out with the 13.5 and then with the Outlaw.
Did we lose Jeff?
No, he's there.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so really quick, if you guys are going to the King of Smokies, man, give us some thumbs up right over here on Facebook. Give us thumbs up that you're going because it's going to be awesome, man. And like I said, just get ready next Wednesday. If you have any questions, get them together now. You could even text them to me so I can be prepared for next Wednesday. Because Foster, you're gonna get hammered with questions next week.
I'm ready. I have a list of notes. I've talked to a lot of influential people around the country. I think there's a place for the fastest people in the world to race, and we'll see that at all these events. And I also think there's a place to be able to honor the people that want to be a part of these experiences. And you guys tune in Wednesday. I think we're going to allow everyone that wants to race, whether it be the wives, the kids, whatever, to come to King of Smokies and just experience that race.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah, and I'm
Weather's
excited.
going to be nice too. He changed it to like October, I believe. So
The end of October.
He said he wanted to see the.
Yeah, it's going to be really nice.
the
what
leaves
what
changing.
Foster
Leaves
always he always says the leaves change.
Yeah.
that
So
time
for
of year.
Arizona and California people, we're like, huh? There's leaves change?
Right?
Yeah, they see four
Yeah,
seasons.
it's
We
actually
don't see any.
beautiful. You'll see the oranges and the reds and the browns and all the trees and
The birds.
the event. Yeah, the birds.
Yeah, this
Hey,
is
Jeff.
Foster talking to the wives right now, saying, "Hey, come on out."
Jeff, you're in for such a shitstorm, dude. I'm so sorry, man. I feel bad, dude. They're calling me the butterfly whisperer. Well, listen, Jeff. Listen. Thank you. Anything else that you? Because I got Erica Del Grasso still coming on. I've got I've got to talk about Michael Cordero, the winner of the NPRCTV Experience.
Oh, that's right.
It's going to be. We still got a lot to do. So Jeff, anything? Make sure you plug your prep, dude.
Does he need the help?
Yes, he does. No, he doesn't need the help, but there's a lot of people watching, and that's one thing with Jeff, man. I
Always take the advertising.
always take that
Always take the advertising.
every time. Take it.
Yeah, so just of course my prep. Most of you know me or contact me. Today is actually it's the last order day. I'm pretty much done with my orders for today that will ship tomorrow. And then I'll be taking orders, but nothing's going to ship again until the 27th. I have some previous obligations I need to do, or other obligations. And then, yeah, so stuff will start shipping again on the 27th. And then look out for Dustin releasing the new GFRP car.
Yep.
Like with all the things, right? It'll be a popular item. So try to get what you can. Don't just forget, like, it's not just on his side, but it's be on Desert Hobbies. It'll be on probably like Luke and Tommy will try to get some.
Yep.
So, look around. Don't just think, oh, I didn't get one from the GFRP site. That's it. Look around for the car. We've put a lot of work into it, a lot of discussions, and it's a really good car. Those times didn't just come from one thing, right?
Right.
I know a lot of people at the race were overlooking at our cars and stuff like that, and trying to see, oh, that's different, or what can we do? And
what are you doing? What? Okay, hold on, my son. Get out away from my get away from my equipment.
Don't talk to him like that.
Well, he hops over there and starts hitting buttons. Get out of here. Get out of my office.
No.
God. Jesus.
Be nice to Bo.
So for anybody,
He's over there hitting
Jeff.
buttons.
Sorry, Jeff.
Sorry,
for
Jeff.
anybody trying to purchase your prep, where would you purchase your prep?
Yeah.
Yeah. So firstly, most of the time it's just available through me and Messenger.
Okay.
There are a handful of people that have picked up some. Let's see. Royalty has had some.
Okay.
5 Star has had some. Beef Tubes has had some. So if there's a chance that they have any and it's during the next week here when I'm not available, that may be an opportunity to get some now or in the future. And there are a couple guys around the country that seem to buy pretty good sized orders, and they must work with the locals at those club races for those particular guys that want to run it, right? Because there's other options, and everyone, 1 week, one prep might be your favorite, and the next week it might be mine. So
that's very true. Have every tool in the tool chest.
Yep. Pandora's
Somebody wants
box.
to know the price of it, Jeff.
The price? So
Yeah.
I typically run things where the standard prep bottles, they're $12 a bottle. If you buy enough of it, it drops to $11. If you buy a little more, it drops to $10.
Nice.
And then I have some refill sizes, 17-ounce refill. I think right now is like $39 for a 17-ounce refill. And then if you buy 2 of those, you get 2 for $70.
Nice. There you go.
Those are good prices.
Heck yeah.
Not a bad deal.
Sweet. Foster, you got anything love for Jeff?
Yeah, of course, man. Jeff, thank you, man. I had a long talk with the group after the race Saturday night. You guys carry yourselves with 100% class. It was a pleasure to be there. It's always a pleasure to be in your presence and see how you carry yourself and what you're doing for the sport. And can't wait to see you again, man, down in King. Or we'll see you in September before then.
Yeah.
So keep on doing what you're doing, brother. And I'm sure we'll be on some live together before now and then and doing some things together. So I look forward to it, brother, and much respect to you.
Well, thanks. Yeah, you guys too. Look forward to having you back in Toledo or Maumee or Perrysburg. And then you think of it a little bit like a little mini warm-up race for King of the Smokies. I mean, it's was it 5 or so weeks before King of the Smokies, maybe 6 weeks. Everyone can keep progressing and testing stuff. So, yeah.
Great, Jeff. I'm so sorry, dude. Gilliland's gonna. Chris, stop, Chris.
No nicknames.
Oh man, I feel so bad, dude. All I said is, "How's the birds chirping?" And dude, it went south
You know
for the
what?
winter.
It's because we're jealous.
Yeah, I listen. I am. I'm not
Birds
jealous
do go
today.
south, too.
I'm not jealous today because it's hot there, isn't it, Jeff?
It is. I've seen 96 and 100 on the car temperature thing.
Oh yeah, not
And
here,
how
man. Hey,
much
listen.
humidity?
In Arizona, it's only like 104.
Yeah,
That's it.
It's dry.
No, that's nothing.
And
That
it's
is
Yeah,
dry.
it's not dry. It's your if you have shorts or jeans or whatever on, it's all sticking to you. And
I'm good.
Perfect.
Feels like you got out of a swimming pool, but
Yeah.
you didn't go swimming.
Yeah.
Oh, well, listen, man, Jeff. Like I said, man, brother, hey, you're what? There are people, and you know me, Cece, that I put way up here, and Jeff Zuccarello is one of them.
So he's top tier class.
Top tier, man, in my book. And if you guys are looking for some prep, everybody loves your prep. Make sure you give Jeff some love, man, because he is a good
appreciate you
dude.
taking time out of your
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
too.
Jeff. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, sure. Well, we do appreciate you traveling, and it does a lot. You and Foster, your wife, everyone that can make it to any of the races, not just ours.
Yeah.
Everyone loves the coverage. One last thing, there was some discussion about the showing times or talking about times, but I think when it really comes down to it, the people that are outside the race, following the race, not just the wives or the uncles, the other RC enthusiasts, they like those times.
I like to study them.
Yeah, they like the time that they want to know what Lindsay ran against Dustin. They want to know what Frank ran against me. They want to know those times.
Yes,
So
they do.
Can I just say that it's almost 8 o'clock in Ohio, and look how light it still is.
it will be light here until like 9:40.
9:30.
It's
You know what
ridiculous.
the craziest thing is when we got there on Thursday, we went and had dinner with the 419 crew and driving to our hotel, and we were so tired. And Bill goes, "We can't go to sleep yet. It's still daylight now."
I'm like, it's 9:30 at night. It's still daylight. Are we in Alaska?
We wanted to go to bed so bad, but it was still daylight.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to either.
Yeah, just one last.
I want to back up one thing what Jeff just said.
Yep.
I've been on the racing side of it. I've been on the promoter side of it, and I'm, mostly what I'm doing now is on the commentating side of it. And we hear this discussion all the time about times and mile per hour. So I've been on both sides as a racer. I understand the game without sharing it, but as a commentator, you guys have heard me say this before, but it's Billy's and myself and Keith and Wendy or whoever is a part of the live when we're doing the live is to really paint a picture of what's going on at that track for everyone at home to feel that adrenaline or emotion or excitement, whatever it may be. So, yes, the reason why there is such an attractiveness to what we're doing is because of the speeds and times that these cars are running. And I will say that till the day that I'm no longer able to say it.
Yeah, I was at home for King of the Streets. Watched a lot of great racing, a lot of great teamwork, everything. And you could tell I'd flip back from Desert Hobbies. I'd flip over to the other guys that were covering it. And you could tell every other race, yes. You could tell though, every other race, somebody wanted to talk about times, but they couldn't. And I understand that, but I think there's a draw if you're tuning in that like, oh, what did that car run? What did that car run? Everyone can see that one car, wins by a nose or wins by 5, but there's something about drag racing and times. With that said, we do the flashlights start on Friday nights. So, everyone can do both things. And what I've learned is it doesn't change the winner. It's gonna be the guy that works the hardest.
Yep.
So for coverage, there's a part of it that needs to be there, I believe. So that's all.
Well, yeah, because then if you see the times, the people that are home go, okay, I need to get to work. My car's not doing that.
Right, but
I need to get to work.
even that person should always consider if you're not there. You can consider those times, but if you're not there, don't let it consume you.
Yeah.
You don't know what this guy could be fast enough to run 1.5s. He's not there though. It could literally be a guy that could be out there running 1.5s, but he's not there. And at his road with his group, he's the fast guy, and he can only turn a 1.8 on that road, but he's the guy, right? That's all that matters. You got to be the guy at your road. Hopefully that comes across the right way.
It does.
You're in trouble, Birdman.
Oh no.
I'm just messing with you. No, I get it, man. You know,
Yeah.
some races we do, they give me the time. Some races we do,
Yeah.
they don't. It's not me. So make sure everybody's clear.
No.
It's
Yes.
not me.
We
It's
love the finish cam, where you can see the cars zip by and stuff. So
Yeah.
people can see that. They know what 3 cars is. They know what 5 car gaps are. They know what winning by a fender is.
Yeah. Agreed. Cool,
The
man.
most important part about times, and I'll finish it off, and Jeff will let you go, is if you're standing at a track at your local track, right, and a newcomer comes up and they're just standing there watching, what's the first question they ask?
How fast did that go?
How fast? Yep.
How fast was that?
Yep.
So that's the key, right? That's the hook. It's how fast was that? So you guys will hear me preach it till the day I can't. I said it already. I'll even try to guess the times when they're not giving times, because it's so important to paint that picture for everyone at home. But Jeff, always a pleasure, man. I'll see you soon, buddy.
Always
I'll
a
chat
pleasure.
with you guys again. No
Yeah,
problem.
cool.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm
Congratulations
listen.
to Lindsay. Like,
Yep.
kudos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big congratulations to Lindsay. Next up, though, we're gonna bring in somebody, and I think she's gonna get you guys pumped up to come to this race, Jeff. So we're gonna get Erica Del Grazo on next to talk about the race, and then we're gonna talk about that race that's coming up in New York in just a little bit. So stay tuned for that. Zook, thank you, my friend. And again, I apologize because you're getting ready to get hammered with the new nickname, dude.
That's all right.
Look for the memes.
Look for the memes, dude.
Yeah.
We love you, brother. Hey, I'll talk to you real soon, okay?
Yep. Thanks. Talk to you
Thanks,
later.
Doug.
Thanks,
Later,
Jeff.
bro. He's such a good dude.
Birdman out.
I love that guy, dude. He's so freaking awesome.
He's so smart.
But he's in trouble, dude. People are gonna hammer him
he's
big
so
time.
smart.
Hey,
I'm
if
gonna
he's smart, he can name his new prep after that.
Bert. Yeah, listen, he would go well. Let's get Miss Erica. Foster, how you doing over there? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm home, so I'm good. I'm reading. I actually kind of like being on the phone because
You can be
Cut him off.
sneaky.
I
in the
just cut him
background.
off. Hang on, Foster. Don't say
He'd
nothing.
probably start talking.
I just cut Foster off. Erica, hold on a second. Foster, I did not mean to cut you off, dude. Foster, you there?
yeah, I'm here. I'm used to it, buddy.
No, you're not. Get out of here.
See, this is
What?
why you like to be in
Here,
the
what
background.
were you
You should be
saying
quiet.
about you kind of like being on the phone?
Yeah, because I can read
Oh,
I
the
can read all
comments.
the comments,
Yeah,
and I
we
can
don't need to
reply
see
back
you.
to the
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah, we don't
I
need
get
to
the
see
best
you.
of both worlds.
We
Right.
don't need to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grandmas, grandparents, and Cookie, I introduce Erica Del Grazo.
Woo, where's your little button?
What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't touch my... Between you and your son, don't touch my stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Erica, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
There she is.
Hello there.
Whoa, feedback like
Hi.
crazy.
Hey.
Hold on, feedback. Hold on. Stand by. Let me move the phone. Erica, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Are you at work?
I am. I stepped outside for a minute, so we're good.
Are you good? Okay, good. We'll
Are
just
you recovering?
we'll just do this fast. We're gonna do this fast.
Okay.
Listen.
You're good.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Your race is going to be pretty big.
I can see all the feedback on there, and you know what? I am super excited. I'm ready to roll. I'm got my notebook ready.
Well, it's coming. You guys put on. I've been raving about how great your race was this past weekend, and this September race that you guys have coming is going to be. You know what, but Foster, help me correct me if I'm wrong here. I think part of the reason why it's going to be bigger is people want to come up to that track and race. They want to get to that side.
That track looks
They want to be on
beautiful.
that track and see these times. You agree with me, Foster?
100%. It really has nothing to do with the mentality is that everybody wants to see what they can run on that track, and it what was seen throughout the course of the live and just how it was ran. It plays a 100% total part of. I saw Jordan Yancey say he was going to be there. So you better be ready. Erica.
Jordan Yancey said he's
I
coming.
am ready.
Nice.
I'm ready to roll.
Cookie
Wait,
said hi.
what did I
Erica,
just?
this is
Wait,
you
whoa,
all.
whoa, whoa,
Hold
whoa!
on.
Did I just hear that Jordan's coming?
I saw it on a post. He said he'll be there.
Really?
I've been looking at.
Here, you know what?
Yeah.
Here, let's call Jordan right now.
It
Hold
was
on.
like a lot of the fast guys
Let's
that
call
weren't
Jordan out.
there were looking at it because I know Abel was looking at it and going, I need to get my butt on that track. I don't care. I need to be there.
Yeah.
And we want everybody there. We have so much fun just as, just as a group. I love going around and meeting everybody. It is an absolute blast for me. And I really try, personally, to pay attention to your personal time. So when you run and I see that you run your best shot or your personal best, I'm like, oh, come look at the computer. Like, I get excited. That's my favorite part about running, helping running the events in our crew is watching everybody progress and put all the time and the knowledge and the effort. It's amazing for me.
Jordan's watching.
Your
He's
whole,
watching the live right now, so he can tell you if he's coming to Ohio.
he
in
is
September.
watching.
Who's watching?
Jordan.
We just
Coming to
tagged
Ohio?
Jordan Yancey.
No, I tagged him.
Jordan and Jay both. I just have to put this
Watch
out there, me and Billy, because we fly to these places, and the only thing that we can really only bring is his equipment and stuff, so we don't have everybody does supply it for us, but her crew went above and beyond. We needed or wanted for nothing.
That's great.
Yeah.
Needed and wanted for nothing. She took very good care of us. Her whole crew. Is there anything you need? Can they get you anything? It was. I almost felt like I was royalty.
Hey.
And I do.
We
have
really
to,
enjoyed having you guys there.
I
It's
do
an
have to
absolute
say,
blast.
Erica, it was such a fun time hanging out with you and your girls and your boys. And I know that I call them boys and girls, but it's just such a close knit. Group there, and it was so much fun, and it was.
Was that Abel?
It was. Abel just peeked in.
Nope.
It was just a really, really, really good, fun time. No hiccups, no bumps. It was just a good time. Thank you for it.
Of course. Thank you for coming. We had a blast. We're a really close knit, group. Our whole 419. And
Okay.
we really work well together.
Jordan, don't go. Jordan's watching right now. Jordan, don't go nowhere. Let me finish really quick. Erica, just sitting here talking to you and talking about your race. You have gone from 51 to 57.
Nice.
That is awesome.
That is
2 days out.
badass is what that is.
It is.
51
badass.
to 57 going or interested in your second annual 419 NPRC Fall Classic, Lucas County Fairgrounds. If you guys were able to watch the live this weekend and you saw Miss Mayhem, Lindsay Mae, 150
Got her win.
on this track in Lucas, get ready because they're doing it again. It's Friday, September 16, 2022. Track is hot at 1 p.m. TNT and Grudge Racing. Listen, we did a flashlight start. You did a flashlight start on Friday night. We covered it. It was fun. They're going to do another flashlight start at night. It was just having fun. That's all that was about. Saturday, September 17th, track is hot at 8 a.m. And when they say 8 a.m., it's 8 a.m. If they tell you 10:30, that registration closes, it's closed. So September 17th, track is hot at 8 a.m. No timing system until the race starts, which is good. Sign-ups close at 10:30. Drivers meeting at 11. Race starts at noon sharp, and then Sunday they have open if they need it.
Yep.
Awesome. I love it, Foster.
Sounds like a good time.
There's birds at Applebee's too.
There's birds at Applebee's. There's birds everywhere. Jesus.
Watch me show up with a bird, and I hate birds.
You guys are the birds. What is going on?
You like humidity?
Anyway,
we were
Erica,
just
I wanted to get you on so you could talk about the race, you could talk about your crew, talk about what you have going on so you could get everybody excited for this race.
All right. So I do want to start off with, we do have a blank banner. So anybody that would like to be a part of our event, go ahead and reach out to me, and we will get you going, number one. Number two, I want everybody to know that everybody is welcome at our track, no matter who you are, no matter where you're coming from. You're going to get treated like family. You're going to have the utmost respect and support from everybody on our track. And that's what means a lot to us, mainly. So
Blaine.
I got food trucks coming already booked.
Wait. Hey, I was going to say something to you. I'll say that off the air, though. Blaine Woodruff says Coors Light, question mark?
Yes, of course.
Beer 30.
I'll bring the keg. Chris Hilborn, I hope this time Chris Hilborn comes out and stays the whole
with the
weekend.
race,
Dude,
yeah.
he helped me out so much. It was so good. It's just the people that was surrounding this track was just awesome. Everybody
and that's
was
another
just.
thing that Jen Castle is bringing to our attention, too. There were people camping in tents.
You can camp there, right?
I don't know what September will be like, but the weather was absolutely beautiful to camp.
Yeah, it was
in
good.
a tent. I don't tent it, but I might have considered it.
Oh, boy. Tent and Coors Light.
We might just have to do it.
We'll talk about that later. too.
I'll live stream that. I'll live stream Wendy camping in a tent.
No,
That's
that ain't
Mommy
happening,
Dude,
Foster,
it will be the
sorry.
best.
That is,
It,
I'm sorry, but
it
it's
would
not
be.
happening.
Listen, you live stream her camping. Listen. It'll be the best. There'll be birds everywhere.
When I first met Bill, we used to camp. We used to tent it. We've upgraded. I don't tent anymore. Sorry. I put in my time tenting.
All right, you know what, Erica? We'll take a tent.
Shut up, Bill.
Hey, let's do it.
Shut up, Bill.
Anyway, guys, I just want to get Erica on. I want you to hear her voice. I want you to understand something. We had such a good time, and if we're inviting you and everybody to come join us again back in Ohio, Maumee, Ohio, for yet another good time, another family race, another fast race. But Foster, guess who's coming on the show next?
I have no idea.
Dustin Malacote.
Woohoo.
Dustin Malico.
Yep. He's going to talk.
Awesome.
And when he talks, people listen.
Of course.
I'm
Nobody
ready.
Let's do it.
Well, I think, are you going to ask Jordan Yancey if he's coming?
Jordan, that's right. Jordan Yancey's watching right now. Jordan Yancey, are you coming to the fastest track in the country? September.
I believe you've been personally
Yes or no?
invited. I believe he has personally been invited.
You have been invited, Jordan, to get your butt up to Maumee, Ohio, and come up and race on that track. Yes or no? Here, we'll
Waiting for
Got
that
his,
answer.
we got to wait 15 seconds. Billy,
Yeah.
Wendy, stay in a tent. You can stay in a hotel with me and Shay. Done. We'll send Wendy in the tent.
Hey, we can make her glamping. We could bougie it out.
It's glamping. I'm not bougie.
Okay, we're done with that one. Anyway, there he is. Yes, I'm going.
yes,
there
I'm
it
going.
is.
There he
Boom!
Oh, boom! You heard
Let's
it right here on
go.
the show.
There it is. Jordan Yancey will be there in September. So pack your bags.
Now who's coming?
Yeah,
Pack your bags.
pack your bags. The Yancey the Yance is coming.
Boom, Jared.
Boom.
So,
Yep.
boom.
Jared Crumrine, are you coming? James Moore, are you
He
coming?
wants to know the date.
He doesn't need to know the dates. Just are you coming or not? Let me give you guys the dates one more time here. Let me hop over here and grab it for you guys.
You see Gary Campbell's comment?
16th to the 18th.
Listen, sir.
16th through the 17th, Bill.
Listen, sir. I like to do it officially, Mr. Yates. It's Friday, September 16th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. September 16th to the 18th. Yes. Jeff Zuccarello. My wife said Desert Hobbies. Wait, what? What did Jeff say? Jeff Zuccarello just said, my wife said, having Desert Hobbies there is much appreciated. Definitely adds a whole exciting level and professionalism. Wow! To the events. Also, why is it Billy in broadcasting? And she said, yeah, well,
You're
Billy,
welcome.
because Billy doesn't want to be in broadcasting. You know what I was asked to do? What's that beaver? Bucky's beaver? They asked me to
Oh.
do the commercial for him. The beaver?
The-
Yeah, Bucky's. They
Bucky.
like my voice. They asked me to
Wow.
be Bucky.
I was with you, and I did. No, they did not.
Hey, Jeff Zuccarello.
Oh, look
Jeff
at Frank
Zuccarello.
Olbrich. Look what Frank Olbrich just
everybody's
said.
calling out somebody.
Look at Frank Olbrich said.
Mark Vine just got
tentatively
called
yes.
out. There we go.
Yes.
Hey, Billy.
Yes.
Did you see Gary's comment above a little bit?
I got too many comments now. Bucky's.
Above Jeff Zuccarello's comment.
Jay
Hold on.
Joseph is coming to Mommy.
Jay Joseph is coming?
That's what it says.
Where?
Team
Right
Reckless.
I'm going to get Jay Joseph on the phone right now. Oh, that's Gary
Do it.
Campbell. That's Gary Campbell saying that.
Yeah.
What did he say, Erica?
He said.
What did you say? Jay Joseph is coming in, Mommy.
Wow.
Beaver boy. Thanks, Jill.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jeff may have a.
Don't use this thing.
What the hell is going on at Applebee's?
Sorry, I'm cooking today, so it's a little loud.
Jesus. Goddamn, girl. What you got going on?
I do everything, okay?
All right. Listen, I got to get Dustin Malakote on the phone. I got to get Jordan Yancey on the phone. I got to get Jay Joseph on the phone. I got to get people on the phone.
We're getting your race hooked up.
All right, listen, Erica, get ready. It's coming. You better get ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Jordan Yancey
Let's do it.
said, I'm going, and Gary Campbell says, I got you covered on the easy up. There you go.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice.
Nice.
Hell to the yeah. Willie Babineau says, Billy, no. Me and
Hey,
Dustin
Jordan
got
Nancy, me and Dustin got a foot race locked in.
I see that. I see that.
Yeah, slide-ons.
He confirmed in our team
that's
chat.
gonna be another ritual. That's gonna be another ritual at our track. Besides the flashlight start, we're gonna start doing foot races.
You know what, dude? You're not. Listen, Jordan. Jordan, here's the deal, though. If you do a race against Dustin Malakote, you have to do it barefoot.
What? He can't use his slides?
No. Dustin was barefoot. Yep. So if you're gonna race Dustin, it has to be barefoot.
Oh, look at Dustin's comment.
I know. All right, Erica, listen.
right.
You have too much noise going on in the background.
Hope you're all good. I'll be listening
Okay.
to the rest of the show.
Bye.
We wanted to tell you thank you again.
It's too much background noise.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Erica.
Goodbye.
Chris Hilborn
Bye.
and Gary Campbell? What about me and Gary Campbell?
All right.
Oh, you guys are going? Awesome.
Let's get Dustin on.
I thought you guys were doing a foot race. I was
This is
like,
getting
what?
better and better.
It
Dustin
is.
Malakote coming in hot.
He's
Let me see.
watching.
Let me make sure.
Billy?
Confirmed.
Hey, you there?
Can you hear me?
I got you, brother.
I think I'm gonna race in September.
Are
I
you?
think you should. I
You know,
think how do you get out of this thing? I think you should, Foster.
I mean, if I can find me a crew chief like Dustin Malakote has, I'm in.
Okay, we just got confirmation that Mark Vine's going.
Mark Vine's going
We
too?
just got Frank Ulbrich just
Frank
confirmed
Goldberg said it.
Vine is in? What?
Yep.
This
Vine
is
time.
getting crazy, man. This is bad to the bone right here. Okay, Dustin. Let me call Dustin. Let's get Dustin on the phone. He says, sure. Dustin doesn't want to come on here at all. Watch. Dustin's like, oh, God. Here we go. What'd you get?
Billy Shaw
Hey,
again.
are you ready? Foster,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
Foster.
always
I'm going to get your crew chief right now. Hold on.
Hello.
Yo.
How's it going?
Dustin, how are you, buddy?
Not too bad at all.
I told you he didn't want to come on. Hey, listen. This race is becoming a race now.
It was
Yeah,
always a race.
I'm definitely gonna have to make it now.
No, you have no. I need a crew. I need a crew chief.
It's right in the middle. So you need a. Okay, I got an extra car. You can run it.
Perfect.
Are you tuning it?
No. I need a crew chief.
He needs
Is Tommy going to be there?
I have no idea.
Foster. Is
I have
Tommy
no idea
there?
if Tommy's gonna make it.
Hey, is that time of year's busy for you for varsity, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's slams, and we don't have any games that weekend though, so
Perfect.
it's highly possible. I'm about 90% sure I'll be there.
Okay, awesome. Because here's the deal. Jordan Yancey's coming. Mark Vine's coming now.
Jay Joseph?
Jay Joseph's coming. Well, no. He didn't say he was coming.
We have to call
No.
him.
I'm not doing that. But the foot race is where it's at.
He has a
My
sound.
toe still hurts.
I'm sure it does.
He was
You raced
bleeding.
barefooted.
He was
Well,
bleeding.
It would be all right if I didn't rip the skin off my pinky toe.
Ow.
You're so Dustin. Come on, man. Well, why? Listen. Well, here's the thing with Dustin. If you guys don't know him very
3
well,
hours of soccer practice last night. In
Oh.
that.
well, you wear flip flops, my friend.
A lot of people wear
Well,
flip flops.
that's true.
Yes. Listen. New chassis coming out. Can we talk about it at all?
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Nothing. I just want to talk about your chassis. Jeez, man.
There's Mark
We're
Vine.
trying to get you. We're trying to get people to buy your. You don't need any help. But listen, can you give us a smidge bit of when it will launch? Anything.
The goal is next month.
Okay.
Okay, so July.
Yeah, I guess that's next month. Yeah, sure.
That's it. Hey, what did I?
Being
Hey,
very Schultzy.
so if you guys don't know, Dustin always joins us on the live, and so does John
In
Schultz.
person. That's
So
what I was like,
no,
Schultz's
in person.
answer.
And every time John gets on the phone, I say, "Hey, John, is there any new products from Team Associate?" He is absolutely. There's more stuff. I go, "Can we talk about it?"
Nope.
Nope.
That's all you gotta do, man.
That's it.
Listen, dude. I just
No, we can talk about it. It's the car, essentially the car that I ran at King of the Streets, and I kind of told all my guys before we went that I felt like I was going to have the best car of ours at the race. I kind of really didn't have anything to back it up other than the car looked really cool. It felt really good, like sitting on the bench. And I thought it was going to go good because that's basically winter time and we can't test. So yeah, whenever I got out there, the very first passes on that car was out there and it was pretty good. And then whenever I got back from King of the Streets, all the team guys were like, yes, please. So
Hand it over.
we went to work and made several more. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it's just been a process, and I have shipped a few more of them out to some more team guys. We had three things within the car that I was concerned with about the strength of certain parts and how we did a couple things and how that was going to hold up, and that's pretty much, I'm not worried about that anymore. And then the design of it itself, we're pretty solid on. So it's pretty much now just getting everything done. I know instruction manuals already started for it.
Oh, that's cool.
The parts list was just made. The complete parts list was made today, and making parts for it.
What's going to be coming on that new chassis?
So essentially, it's the original car that we've moved the servo in it, put floating body mounts on it, changed out the chassis. The chassis is very similar to the original one, except we added a bunch of material in the front so you can run these big, huge Mongo batteries that we have now and actually strap them in.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So we have that. We went to smaller rear shocks and changed the wheelie bar assembly some, and then changed some geometry on it. But yeah, it uses a lot of the original parts. So we will be doing a conversion kit for it, and the conversion kit will actually come out before the full car kit.
Okay.
We pretty much have everything we need to do a conversion kit now, with the exception of getting all the carbon fiber cut.
I got a couple questions for you. Question for Dustin: should I wait to get an Apollo when the new model drops, or get the current model?
Depends on how patient you are.
Right. True.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, really.
No, I get it. Yeah, you're right. Jack Stevens. Yeah, it just depends on how fast you want to get a car. Same shocks on all four corners?
No. Everything is the same except the bodies themselves. We run a medium length shock body in the rear versus a short length shock body in the front. So everything internally is the exact same. We just a little bit more volume within the medium length shock bodies.
Cool.
Is the new car going to be a pre-order?
Is it going to be a pre-order?
Man, I hope not.
Ditto.
Yeah.
But it'll probably end up being a pre-order.
It's going to be. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's a pre-order. Deal with it. You'll get it.
I hope not. I hope not. I can't stand the thought of a pre-order deal. I think there's some people that act like we're doing a pre-order so we can use that money to produce the cars, and that's not the case at all. We're doing it to see just sheer volume.
The volume.
I mean, that's our biggest thing, because the goal would be to not pre-order and then have just however many of them sitting there, and we'll probably run out and then have to pre-order them anyway because
Right.
people will. Yeah, it's interesting. The drag racing deal is definitely different for us, and that we're still trying to catch up and learn for it.
Amen to that. I can't catch up. I got motors and ESCs coming out my wazoo. I can't get rid of.
Yep.
Let's see. Question.
The biggest question of all. Are we going to Bora Bora? Where's Rachel?
Oh God. Hey, yeah.
Rachel's in the other room taking a nap.
Oh yeah.
Well, hey,
Bar talk.
Hey, but here's the deal. Rachel had made a comment on our live. She's like, I'm ready to get out of Indiana.
Yeah, she said she wanted to come to King of Smokies.
Yeah.
She's coming to. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. That's cool. That's news to me.
Is there anything
She
else you
doesn't
need to
tell me
know
she
from
wants
your
to come to
wife? I
races.
could probably help you.
We know.
I'm just kidding with you. Listen.
She really did say that, though.
No, she did. Hey, but Dustin, let me ask you something. So, Mommy Ohio happens. Race is over. Dustin goes home. Are you getting hammered with people wanting your product? Was it crazy?
Honestly, I'm getting hammered with people wanting a sponsorship.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's.
I need one too.
Yeah.
Outside of that, like, I mean, part sales and car sales, yeah, I mean, we notice a difference in that stuff. But I don't. It's hard to say that was like massively impactful.
Yeah.
I think honestly, I think a lot of the reason for so many people reaching out trying to get sponsors right now is they know that that's the only way to get the new car. So I'm getting a lot of people asking for deals this week. This week has been very, very heavy on that.
Somebody's asking, how do you get on the list for your pre-order?
DesertHobbies.com.
There you go.
Listen, I got to beat you to the punch.
Yeah.
We'll give you the order list.
I'm just kidding with you, man.
The pre-order list, actually, how we did the last, when we did the floating body mounts, that actually worked really well. A guy had made a post that said, you know, it really sucks whenever I try to buy some of your stuff, but by the time I get around to buying it or seeing it on Facebook or seeing it online, it's already sold out because I don't hover on Facebook.
Right.
And I'm not going to lie, I think some people hit refresh on our website like 50 times a day because, like, when we just release something, there's times whenever it's immediately sold. Not necessarily sold out, but like put a part up, it's a brand new part, and it sells within minutes.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't even posted anything about it yet. So it's pretty shocking from that standpoint. But how we did the floating body mounts is I actually did the mounts. I told everybody a day or two ahead of time, and it was like, the parts will go live at 9 p.m. Eastern time, which makes it 6 o'clock on the West Coast. So guys, most people are out of work by then, and they can have their fair share and fair chance to get in on an order. We'll do something like that again.
That's
that
cool.
was definitely a better way to do it, I think.
That worked out for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet.
Real quick question. What kind of price difference I can't even talk.
What kind of price difference between the between the Apollo now and your new one?
The new car is probably going to retail right at $850.
Gotcha. There you
Can
go.
I have 3, please?
So whatever that is, and that will be, that's with wheelie bar, with floating body mounts, with forward mount.
Yeah. Oh, that's everything.
Front bumper.
Okay.
That's everything. That's exactly how we're all running our cars.
Awesome. Sweet. Hey, Dustin, I'm Facebook fast. Can I get sponsored? No, you cannot.
It
I'll
depends
help
on
you.
how Facebook fast you
I'll
are.
help you on that one. You're not running 150s, Chris Elborn.
Hey, you don't have to run a 1.5 sponsor.
Listen, here's the deal. You want to get on the team, you have to run 1.4 to 1.42, and he'll get you. Right, Dustin?
Wow.
I won't even guarantee I'll do that.
I know, right? Foster, are you still over there?
Yep.
Dude, Dustin, he lurks back there. He's just waiting to come in. What do you got for Mr. Malico? Do anything?
Man, he knows. It's always a pleasure to have him on the show. He knows how I feel about him and how we kind of all gel together when it seems like him and the two of us, and we it seems like we're always together at these races. So, you know, there's a lot of, the anticipation about the new chassis. I mean, we can talk about it all day, but it is what it is, guys. You know, Dustin's a class act, and he won that foot race because he did not line up in the prep group. He ran the outside lane, and his feet weren't getting.
There we go.
You did on your boy.
There he is. see, Dustin, he lurks in the back and he waits. He's like a bird.
He just sits back there and thinks of stuff.
No, I'm pretty quick-witted, but you know, I appreciate Dustin. We've had some long conversations, you know, post-race, and you know, we feel it's important to continue the growth of this sport, and so I always appreciate what he has to say, and so when he's talking, I always try to listen and see what he has to say, because I usually end up repeating it or you know, taking some knowledge from it.
There you go.
I appreciate that.
Yep, you are the shit, dude. I'll give you that. I think Dustin Malico don't like sponsorships. Known him from Dirt Oval side. I don't even know what that means. It don't matter, dude.
Hey,
Jared
You guys
from-
join in next Wednesday, and we'll talk about that.
I was like, most
Yeah,
sponsorships aren't open until November.
Next
anyway.
listen, guys. Next Wednesday, I already said it. If you're planning, if you're thinking about going to the King of Smokies, next Wednesday is the day for your questions, for the answers, for everything that you want to know or need to know about the King of Smokies. I mean, so get your questions ready, and you can send them to me ahead of time. I've never done that before, but Foster, dude, you're going to have so many questions, so I'm going to try to be prepared as much as I can for you.
Yeah, and like I said, this goes back to having conversations with a lot of influential people in this sport, and me. You know, it's obviously a race that, you know, I'm the host, and Tommy's the host, and the 865 NPRC is the host. So I feel there's some formatting changes and then some things that need to change, and I feel like there's a lot of other people out there that feel the same way. We have to make it inclusive to all. So tune in. It's going to be some comments.
Mr. Malacote, thank you, my friend. I'm going to get Jordan Yancey on. We're going to talk shit.
Oh, do you want to go get Abel?
I tell you what,
Yancey?
You know, I don't know how old Jordan is, but I feel like if I'm going to race him, because he seems to be calling me out on a foot race. Like, I think the age difference, that's how many feet I get a head start on him.
There you go.
He's in his early 20s.
I got to tell you, he's probably pretty fast.
He is. We've done a
He's in
race
his
with
early 20s.
Okay,
Yeah.
So here's what we're going to do.
I'm in my early 40s. That doesn't seem very fair.
Listen, we're gonna get him on, and we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work out the details on the Malacote Yancey race. All right, bro. Well, listen.
Maybe I better line up with him with a car.
Yeah, let's
I might have a better chance.
start with the car. Dustin,
I'll
brother.
take Lindsay's car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything, man. You know that, bro.
Yep, absolutely. I'm going to go play Call of Duty.
Okay.
You and the
have
Call
fun.
of Duty, dude.
Go get new
Oh man, I didn't know you played Call of Duty, Dustin. No, we'll have to hook up on that. I can't see, but I'm good entertainment.
Listen.
Hey, I play Call of Duty with Tommy Burgess, so entertainment is all we get.
Hey.
Because he can't see or shoot.
Hey, Foster, remind me when we get off the live. Dustin called me the day after he was playing Call of Duty with Tommy. Remind me to tell you what he asked me while he's playing Call of Duty. Just that's an inside joke with me and Dustin. But after the show, call me and I'm gonna tell you what he asked me. All right, Dustin, listen, man, I'm gonna get Jordan on the phone. Then we're gonna call tonight.
Yep.
All right, brother.
Easy.
Hey, guys, get ready for teamgfrp.com. Go check them out right now. Go check out teamgfrp.com. It's our buddy Dustin Malacote. Got a new chassis dropping in about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. Don't know yet. And pre-orders will be coming in hot. Thanks, dude.
Yep, take it easy.
Later, man.
I like him. I think
No,
sometimes,
he's really.
I
no,
think sometimes he loses to sit on the lives with you guys.
Oh, dude. No, he doesn't.
That's a joke.
He doesn't. Listen to me. Get your wagers out right now.
Yeah.
I think sometimes on the live he doesn't know what to think about what we're saying on the live.
Who? You talking about?
He's like, oh my god.
Why can't I call out? Tell Babe we love him. Foster and Sherry. Who's that? Sherry Yates.
That's my dad.
Aww.
Wait a second.
Tell Babe we love him.
Your dad's name is Sherry?
They share a Facebook page, you know.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought, dude.
Oh, your mom's watching.
Why can't I call out?
He'd actually tried to call me, and he'd wonder why. He's probably wondering why I'm sending him the voicemail.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Yates, I apologize, but he's busy. Why can't I call out?
But they can do what Taylor does, just ask in the comments.
Wait a second. Why can't I call out?
Add call.
Oh, add call. There
Yeah,
we go.
you're welcome.
Duh.
You do need
No,
me.
no, no. I did that earlier, and no.
You're producer.
No.
She's producer.
No, she's not.
Uh-huh.
No producer going on here. Why
There you
can't
go.
I call out? 5.
Okay.
I got it. Foster, hold on. Let me get Mr. Yancey on the phone.
Yancey.
I got cut him off again. No, he's not going to answer. Pick up. Going to get Jordan Yancey on the phone here. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about foot race. Come on, Jordan.
He's fast with the foot race.
All right? He's texting. What are you texting me for?
I think him and Abel
I'm
have
calling
had a foot
you.
race.
Oh, I called the wrong number?
You're
I did. I called the wrong number. Dude, you're killing me.
Add call.
He's dumb. That's not it.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go. He gave you the wrong number. You didn't call the wrong number.
He gave me the wrong number.
My bad.
My
Dude,
bad.
I just went on like a 2-minute tangent, and I didn't even know that my voice was cut off.
Hey, Foster, I'm going to get Jordan on the phone, okay? Hold on, okay?
Lindsay Mae says, Lindsay to the rescue.
Oh, God. This is why you need, Jordan, hold on. This is why you've got to listen to the show. You never know what's going to happen. What's up, Yancey?
What up, Billy?
What are you doing, big dog?
On the way home from work. I'm working in the car.
All right, well, listen, man. I got a wad of cash in my pocket, and we're talking about the big foot race between you and Dustin Malakote.
But he wants a head
Pay-per-view
start.
on Desert Hobbies.
What'd you say?
That's going to be pay-per-view on Desert Hobbies.
Did you hear what Dustin said? He's it's not fair that you're. How old are you?
23.
23, and Dustin's 72. So
He wants a head start. He wants car links.
so he wants a couple car links or foot links or whatever you want to call it ahead of you.
Yep. Good job, Jordan.
Hey, Lindsay.
It ain't fair.
But hey, Lindsay just said, imagine if the other guy would have answered that. You gave me the wrong number. Imagine if that guy would have answered.
I know I put 2 to the 3.
Yeah. Hey, so talk to me, man. Are you really going to go to September, the race up there?
Yeah. I'm going to go. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man.
It's a great track.
Yeah, listen, listen, I'm not confirming or saying anything, but it looks like I think Mark Fine might come. And
I seen Chris comment. He said he confirmed it with Mark. So
yeah, dude, listen, Jordan, just to be up there this weekend and hang out with those guys and that group, dude, you're gonna be like, man, this is cool, man. And the track was just on fire.
Oh yeah.
So it would be great to have you up there, man. I hope you can make it up there because it's shaping up to be one crazy race. And like I said, dude, I hope you can make it because listen, you and Dustin doing a foot
They're
race.
already betting.
Are you kidding?
And I say 20 on Yancey. I've seen Yancey do
Wait,
a foot race.
Chris Silborn says 20 on Dustin.
Yeah, I gave it putting 20 on Yancey. I've seen him run.
Oh, he's fast, right?
Oh, he's
yeah,
fast.
yeah,
Him
right.
and Abel do it all the time.
Well, Dustin did say he wants
some
for every
barefooted.
year difference between you and him, he wants a foot.
No.
I heard that too.
It's not happening. No.
You got to give him something, man.
But doesn't
I mean,
Dustin like work out and stuff?
yeah, he's fast.
He's really fast.
No,
Yeah, he's active. I'm not active right now.
He's active as all get
Yeah,
out.
he's in soccer.
Here's what you guys don't. But here's what you don't know. He actually the day that he was at the track up there last week, he had his for his kids. He had I think it's their soccer tryouts or something. He does it with them. Dustin does.
He don't need no head start.
No. Listen, he does it with them on works out with his kids.
Yeah.
So when he took off that day, he was gone.
He slipped off his sandals and just took off.
Okay, so Yancey, do you want to do it barefoot or with slides?
No. You're doing it barefoot. Nope. Got to keep it fair.
Dustin doesn't want to do it barefoot. He asked me, can you leave wear shoes?
Jared Crumrine says, so Dustin gets 21 feet.
No.
That's almost at the end of the track.
It is.
Hey, Jordan, talk to me, man. How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm good.
You been racing lately? You won last weekend, didn't you? I lose you?
Hello?
Hello. Jordan.
Yancey.
Oh, Dustin Malcote said shoes.
Yeah, shoes. Okay, cool. Not Dustin. Jordan.
Jordan Yancey.
God almighty. Foster, you there?
I'm here.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. We lost Jordan.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do I hang?
Driving.
Jordan, you there?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, now I
Hey,
can.
Nancy.
Listen, hey, have you been racing?
No, I just unpacked from Tulsa last week.
Oh, yeah.
Friday, yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey, Dustin says shoes. No, it's got to go be shoes.
So Yancey can have his slides.
Kenny B says, I got my money on Jordan.
Yeah, we do. We know. We've seen him run.
Guys, we're talking about a foot race that is very comical. But what is about to happen in September
He's always so
with
serious.
everybody announcing that they may be there? This is going to be an amazing race. You know, I said, hey, I'm either going to be there racing or we're going to be there calling it. I would love this. This is going to be an amazing race to announce right here. Just how it's ran. Everybody that's committed to coming to this race. Erica, Anthony, Jeff, Chris Payne, Chris Castle, Jen. You guys better get ready.
Yep.
I don't think you're prepared for what's about to happen.
Nope. It's coming. It's coming in hot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for all you guys that didn't see the candid shot from Jen Castle, go to NPRC Photography on the Facebook page and look at all those photographs. I don't know how many photographs, but that'll be the standard there as well in September.
She took over 3,000.
So let's talk about. Hey Jordan, give me 1 sec, okay? Let's talk about that for just a second, guys. Listen, help me out a little bit. Jen Castle and NPRC Photography is what it is. Find them on Facebook. I'm trying to get them to 500 members. They when we were in Ohio, they only had 220.
Yeah.
And now they're at 320.
Nice.
We had a little bit to do with that. Not everything, but guys, help me get NPRC Photography over 500 members. They do a really good job at taking pictures, man. And I'm in the group right now, and if you could just flow through there, I mean, she just has so many.
Work. Yeah, she does. She takes some really cool pictures.
I need to get a salmon shirt.
They're sending us one.
So, guys, NPRC Photography, please go over there and help me give Jen some love. Become a member. 500 members is the goal. If you can help us get it to 500 members, I tell you what. If we get to 500 members, I'll let her give away a shirt on their the Mike Ondrovic shirt
cool.
on the show.
Speaking of,
so anyway, Jordan, listen, can't wait to see you up there. I'm not going to see you. They wanted me to come out this weekend, but I can't come this weekend to that race. Are you going to that race this weekend?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, you are. I can't, dude. I just, man, I've been gone for 8 days, and I've been playing catch up all week. So I already told Bill Dunaway and the boys, I just can't make it this time. Maybe next time I'll make it out there, but unfortunately I can't make it.
It's all good. Next time.
All right, bro. Well, listen.
I'm gonna ask the realest question in the room. Jordan, what was your decision on coming to Ohio? You're one of the first people that I saw commit to it earlier today when I was at work. What's your decision on wanting to race in Ohio?
Honestly, just we need to travel more. You know, that's just how I feel like we've gotten faster just from seeing different stuff and going different places. You know.
Yeah, true.
Well, you're coming to a hell of a track, a fast track. I can't wait to see you there, man. I want to see what kind of numbers you put down.
Yeah, I'm curious myself to see.
All right. Well, listen, dude. I got a lot to do. I have so many people to talk to, and
Thanks for coming on, Jordan.
yeah.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you, Wendy.
You're welcome.
Hey, did my order leave today?
Jesus.
It did. Was it 10 ESCs, right?
Yeah, 10 ESCs and 10 micros. Or
Wi-Fi. Yep.
That's
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right, listen. I'll see you soon. Okay.
All right, Billy. Thank you.
Jordan Yancey, everybody. Listen, Foster.
Yo.
This race is going to be a good one.
Every race is a good one, man. It's all fun and games, and now we got some. Now we're about to see the realest of the real, right? We talk about the 1.5, and you could take that same car and set it down on a different track, and it might be a 1.6 car, it might be a 1.4 car. I mean, you don't ever know. So when you can get the competition level and everybody, by September, the advancements and the technology and everything that's happening, people watch. And people study and people learn and people try different things. So, we're gonna see one heck of a race. We already know what the track can do. Now let's see what the drivers can do.
Amen. Amen. Hey, guess who's watching right now?
Kenny B.
Frank Ulbrich Sr. What's up, Pops? I love that guy. Hell, between him and Cookie, we can have a party.
We can have a party.
Listen, man, what a show!
Thanks
oh my
for coming
God,
on, Jordan.
That was good, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic, man. A great way to recap an amazing weekend. There's a lot going on in NPRC right now. I go back to everything that's happening personally, as well as everything that's happening on the racetracks around the country. It's time to unite. It's time to be positive. It's time to continue to grow the sport, understand what we're dealing with in the infancy stages that we are in. There's going to be learning curves where everybody, as we continue to build a formal structure for what is right and what can really create a success for this to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. So these shows are a huge part of it, to get everybody's interaction and comments and answer questions the best we can and talk technology and talk racing and talk entertainment and all that fun. But everybody needs to embrace what this hobby/sport has brought to all of us. NPRC is an amazing thing. And I know Billy, myself, Wendy, CC, Abel, Keith, everybody a part of the NPRCTV Desert Hobbies/crew. We have a Bo as well. We have a ton of passion for it. So it's not going to stop with us.
Whoa. We got a new commentator for NPRC TV now.
Wait, who is that?
I've been at work. Did you announce it?
Yeah, I announced it. Hell yes, I did. Two people won the T-shirts. Tony Arellano and Mike something. We have a new addition to NPRC TV, and it starts in your race. It's Jill Miller.
Jill Miller?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They knew because they were watching the live.
Jill Miller. Listen, let me tell you the reasonings behind the Jill Miller thing. The Cece, Wendy, the races, the women, they're starting to dominate,
Yeah.
and they're killing it. So what better way to talk about racing is to have a lady that races. She used to have her own show with RCDRL, and she's already behind a mic. She already knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
She's going to be a great
asset.
She's going to be awesome. So.
She was on. I don't know if
Yeah,
she's
no.
still on.
Yeah. So Jill Miller has been added onto the NPRCTV. We're going to get her a shirt.
Somebody said Jill Miller all day.
Jill Miller all day. So anyway, she'll be joining us, Foster, down in King of Smokies, brother.
That's amazing. I can't wait. My stock just crashed, just like everyone's stock did in the stock market. I'm becoming the lowest man on the totem pole of the NPRC TV crew.
No, you're
Wait,
not.
what?
No,
I'm
you're
the lowest
not.
one.
I'm just
You're not the
joking.
lowest.
Oh,
I'm just
no, it goes Wendy.
That's CC.
I'm just kidding. Foster, you are listen, it's
Joe Miller.
it's me and you.
That.
Jill
No,
Miller
I
said
agree
no
100%.
pressure.
It is
Jill Miller said no
an
pressure.
absolute
No.
perfect fit.
Jill
It is
Miller
an
is going to listen to me. Jill, you got your own shirt coming. I'm gonna do the pink freaking Rican with your name on it.
Ooh.
Chris Castle, I know you're watching. Get it all hot on the press for Jill. For Jill, I'm telling you, there's a reason that I do things
She's
in the
great.
world I live in. The women are. I mean, just look. Samantha over in Vegas, Lindsay this past weekend. I mean,
Somebody said
it just
so.
goes on and on and on with the women.
Well, we even had Shelby as Queen of the
Just to
Streets,
have her on, right, Shelby Tabios. I mean, just to have her on and to have a woman's perspective.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you guys, she's going to be a great asset to NPRC TV. Just watch. I'm telling you, it's going to be off the charts. Just wait.
100% agree.
I think she's going to be a good fit.
Jeremy Miller. I carry Jill on the RCDRL show.
That must be her husband.
Yeah, Jeremy's her. Yeah,
Okay.
that's her husband.
Stirring the pot. He's stirring the
Hey,
pot.
no, Jill Miller stirs the pot. Jill Miller stirs the pot. On it. Thank you, Chris Castle. Yep, Jill.
Girl power.
Hey,
You
Jill.
better believe
What?
Erica.
Ask her what size shirt do you need, Jill?
She don't need to put that on your live. Just have her message you.
Oh, here I'll message her.
Yeah. Somebody
Dumbass.
says I'm fighting words.
I didn't think
she's
about
gonna be a
that.
good
My
fit.
apologies.
Yeah, you don't ask a girl
Let me
what size she wears on
message
the
her.
air.
Hey, you're going to have to critique your etiquette if we're getting a woman on the live with us. You're going to have to tone it down a little bit with
Whoa.
those questions.
No.
He doesn't do it for us.
I think she might be right up there with you boys.
Oh, I think she's gonna be. I think we need to tone her down. Yeah, look at that right there.
Two bowls
Jill
of
Miller just said
teaspoons?
she like it.
We're gonna get our spoon.
Listen
She
to
gets
me.
a
I
spoon.
can't wait, guys. It's going to be so cool, man, to have this interaction down there. Foster, and another reason to have her.
Did we lose Jordan?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
hung up on him.
Okay.
Foster, you have to understand something. You're going to be so damn busy down there, man. So it'll be nice to have somebody
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
with me while
It'll
you're
give him a chance
you're
to get up
doing
and
your
go do
thing.
what he
So
needs to
that
go
way
do.
you can come in and come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She goes, I worked with truck drivers. I got this.
Oh, she's
There you go.
No. I wish she could join us live every race. I think it's a huge benefit to the show. I mean, from being a racer as well and being a woman, and she's quick-witted.
She is. Yep.
She's very comical, but she knows her stuff too. So, I when I say things like that, you guys know I'm just joking. It's part of the inside week joke we kind of have about, after Tulsa, me getting fired 5 times and coming back, just kind of like that. But Jill Miller, a part of the NPRC TV crew. I mean, talk about Keith and Jill and me and you and Abel when he can join, and Wendy, and it's a rock star cast, man. It just makes the show better.
Rock star cast.
I
Agreed.
think we're fun.
Yeah. It's good stuff. I'm not a big fan of the beaver thing though.
You said.
I'm the one that said Bucky's coffee though,
You
didn't I?
did. Billy got a message with the beaver.
Listen. Shh. Wow. All I can say is wow. That's
We're
it.
not done, are
no,
we?
no. Yeah, we're done.
No, you got one more thing to do.
No, I'm done. We're gonna start working on stickers.
That's why I'm here.
My guys, what Jill say? My guys are laughing when you guys said that I know my stuff.
I'm talking about comebacks. She may have the best comeback for our smart ass mouth.
Yes, true. Yep. Yeah, that's it. I'm good. Anything else that you guys you want to plug? Anything?
We have
Sticky Icky.
Utah. Yeah, well, Sticky Icky, of course.
Plug Kelly Ray stuff.
So Sticky Icky, I work with Kelly Ray. We have 4 new products out. You can go check out our preps on our thing. We have
4?
We have 4 when we launched them at King
I haven't
of the
talked to
Streets.
Kelly in so long.
Yeah, he wants to do a show with you.
Well,
by the
yeah,
way.
well,
Yeah.
you know what? He's more than welcome to come do my show anytime.
So we right now release 4 new products. We don't just do drag racing, which people don't realize we do oval, we do carpet, and we do clay. And you can see that all on stickyicky.preps.com. Yeah, clay racing.
Clay racing.
People
Yep.
race on clay.
Oh, wait a second. Did I screw that up?
And then you can continue going on.
Yeah, that's what I was going to announce first.
Bam! Don't forget.
July 23rd.
July
CC Nable's big day.
23rd.
We're getting married.
Salt Lake Clash. Salt Lake City. KDP and the crew.
They're doing a lot. A lot. There's going to be amazing things there. I can't say everything.
Her car count is at like KDP, what's your car count at right now? I think it's like 160 or 165.
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
And then there's still people that haven't got on the list that I know that are going to be there.
Right.
But I'm not going to say anything.
Well, that's of course, right? KDP, I need a car count.
Kenny B's one of them. He said he was going. I was like, oh, Kenny B's going? I didn't know that, but yay.
Yeah.
He just said on the live tonight he's coming.
Who did?
Kenny B's coming.
Oh yeah, no. You know who else is coming is Jared Brown.
Yes, Jared Brown is
So
coming.
Jared Brown
His
and
name's on the list.
Jared Brown and Kenny B, because they're going on to Wisconsin from there. I don't know if you
that's
knew that or
smart.
not. Well, 151 car count. Hello.
But
Yep, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So that's the reason. So Jared Brown, they're coming to Salt Lake, and then from there they're going to Wisconsin.
So they're coming to us first.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
Because that's the next weekend, Wisconsin.
Yes.
Yes. Cece, do you have a wedding registry?
Yes, we do. It's at KDB. Hasn't linked up on the thing, but it's Amazon. You can just look up Abel and Crystal, and we have a whole thing. Amazon makes it super simple.
But it's Abel and Crystal, not Cece.
Crystal.
Yeah, you have to
Right.
find it as
Because
Abel,
My
Abel
family
and Crystal.
knows me as Crystal. They don't
Right.
call me CC.
Right. So 2 more announcements really quick. So 151 car count coming out of Salt Lake. And don't forget, we're doing Montana, Big Sky Shootout, Todd Dixon. Did you guys hear what's happening up there? The floods are just ruining.
Oh, the
Yeah,
roads.
the weather got really
it's
bad.
ruining
and
the roads.
Yeah, it's ruining everything. Anyway, don't forget about Michael Cordero. Michael Cordero, he was the winner of the NPRCTV experience. He is flying from, he lives in Port St. Lucie, right where Smalley Biggs lives.
Keep calling him that.
Smalley Biggs. He lives right where Biggie lives.
Pancake eater.
So he's flying in. He won the airfare, the hotel, the track fee, the entry fee, and lunch with Foster. And I heard Biggie talking about it on his live. Michael starstruck. He's never been to a big race before.
What?
Excited.
No, and he's excited.
That's fun.
Yeah, I learned that on Biggie's live. He was talking about how excited he was to win the NPRC TV experience.
Yeah.
And don't forget, man, I listen.
And Foster's doing stock racing too, right? Like he'll talk about that on Wednesday.
Well, here's the deal. I got to make sure I do this right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Thank you, Foster.
Hello?
Did he hang up?
I'm here.
Oh, he
Oh.
is. He's always lurking.
He just didn't want to answer about the stock.
You know, the one where he's lurking is when he just comes on the live. Just me and Keith were live one day talking. We weren't talking crap. We were having fun. And Foster says, "I can hear you guys."
Oh, I know. I heard that. I fell over laughing.
Here we go. Not the car count. No, entries. Sorry, Christina, KDP. August. Now, listen, guys. If you're up in the now, let me think about. If you're on the East Coast, up in New York, it's how the hell do you say that? Leicester? Huh?
I don't know.
Leicester, New York.
Leicester.
Leicester. Okay, we'll go with it.
I'm thinking that's going to be a Lee.
Yeah, listen, guys. August 7th. I'm going to help Gary Milos promote this race. It's their very first race. It's Monster Grip. It's the Northeast Nationals Monster Tire Grip. August 7th, 2022. Let's go with Leicester, New York. It's at the Empire Dragway. $20 track fee, $20 shootout buy-in, $20 first round buybacks. Bang Tree Start, No Prep RC Drag. Second Gen Hobby is the hobby shop that is sponsoring it. And don't forget about CJC will be there. And Empire Dragway is where they're holding it. Testing is 10 to 1. Drivers meeting at 1:30. Shootout round 1. Grudge, test and tune, open all day. Call outs welcome. So, guys, if you're on August 7th, if you're around the New York, Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia,
Jersey Shore.
There's
a lot of guys in Jersey Shore.
Ohio, Pennsylvania, and you want to hit another race that's on your side of the
We've gone longer, Gary Campbell.
Yeah, Gary, I've gone 24 hours, buddy.
Somebody's saying Leicester.
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 Yeah. Oh, it's Leicester?
Yeah.
How the hell do you get Leicester out of that?
But what is a Bang Tree Start?
Foster, what's a Bang Tree Start?
Basically using a flashlight, like a bang
Flashlight.
light. Like,
okay.
Is that
yeah.
Why can't they say flashlight start?
Different words for different.
Bang light. The bang light. Like you see it on TV, right? The guy's holding up a flashlight with one hand, he bangs it in the back, and it goes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, Chris Hilborn, I will put it on Desert Hobbies RC Club, the registry. Make
the
it
registry.
easy.
Yeah.
I'll put it up there.
Actually, let's put it on Desert Hobbies. There's way more people over
Boom.
there. So anyway, guys, there's a whole lot coming up. I can't even.
Many things.
So many things. Our next race will be Salt Lake, and hey, listen. If you've never seen a wedding live stream before, guess what?
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
So, do you remember last year? I know that you've always wanted to have an RC wedding because even since I've known you, you said that. But remember last year when you were like, you were talking to somebody on the live, and you were like, an RC wedding that's never been done. That was actually when we were having breakfast in Maumee, Ohio. That was actually Erica telling me that was her. They were supposed to have that, and then the weather came in and they had to cancel it or something. But, yeah, that was actually them last year that you were talking to about an RC wedding.
Got it. Remember that?
That was
I was like, we were talking. I was like, oh, during the girl thing. And she was like, oh, yeah, I want to do it. I was like, do that. We're like, yes.
It was the 419 that was supposed to do that. But that just... flipped a switch when you said that.
Well, listen, I've never live streamed a wedding before. It's going to be badass.
My family is excited because there's some people that cannot
cannot
travel.
make it.
And
Yeah.
I was like, they're like, oh, it's hard to travel. I'm like, easiest thing. Watch it live.
Yeah.
You can be comfortable.
And the cool thing about it, while we're up there, we'll put up more cameras. So, because we can have up to 9 cameras. Yes, it gets bunchy and everything, but what we'll do is we'll be able. I got this. We're gonna be able to pop in.
Can
pop
I produce it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's the producer.
Just give her Coors Light. We're good to go.
Hey.
Jen Castle. It was Jen Castle. That was me. Didn't want to get it on the live though.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I knew.
Foster. Whew, we've been going for 4 hours. It's late back there. Any closing thoughts?
Man, my mind's blown. To be honest, it just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it, Billy?
It does.
We travel the country. We get to visit with different people at different times. We really get to see what this community is all about. You guys get your questions ready for next week. I know there's a lot of interest in King of the Smokies. I can't wait to explain, the different formatting and kind of the decision-making process of why the changes are going to be being made. It's not going to affect anyone. It's only going to help everyone and the community. So that'll be next Wednesday. I look forward to that as well. I miss you guys already. I wish we lived closer together. My drive home from Ohio was nothing but silence the whole way home, thinking about what this community has done for my life and during some of my times of struggle during life, and just to be able to step out into this RC community and forget about everything else. So unity and love and speed and culture, man. Let's see it continue to grow. And Billy, I guess we'll see you in July in Salt Lake City.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to have you there.
One more thing that I have to say. I'm going to say it one more time. If you are thinking, if you are going, if you are wanting, if you are on the fence of the King of Smokies, next Wednesday, the whole live show is dedicated to talk about the King of Smokies. Get ready, man. It's going to be a long, 2-3 hour show, but now's the time. You guys don't get to see, Foster, the cool thing with what we do is there's not a lot of shows like this where people can, from all over the country, can ask these questions while you're live, while you're talking about your race.
Yeah, that's going to be a big key to it. I mean, this is not rules changes. This is not anything like that. This is formatting of how King of the Smokies will be ran in the future, and how we can continue to grow this sport. But more importantly, how we can walk away from these events and create a positive vibe instead of, that's not real, that's not right, that's impossible, that's this, that. Because if we want this to continue, we've got to be proactive. We've got to step up and do the right thing for every voice, for every person that has an opinion. We've got to take it all and do the right thing for everyone involved to make it grow. We're just going to be like Street Outlaws on TV. The car count's going to suffer. We're going to be like NHRA, where the car count's going to suffer. Local drag strips, where the car count suffers. So now's our time to shine. Let's turn on the spotlights and show some love.
Foster, when I say to you, what are your last thoughts, and I hear you talk, do you know what really comes to mind?
I'm not gonna laugh at that.
He loves you.
I got new noises.
He's gonna show them off real fast.
How about this one?
He loves
Hey,
you, Foster.
listen, I got one for that right there. Replay that video of me beating you twice in Ohio, and then play that.
No. The only thing that we're going to play is this right here, my friend. This is the only thing that we need to talk about. It's this right here.
She got him. Lindsay Mae just took it. Beat out Malakote. She will take first and second. There comes Frank Albrecht coming in for the big hug. Dustin Malakote gives her a big old hug. Look at her. She's got tears of joy, tears of everything. Look at her go. Wow. Congratulations. First and second.
That's all I have to say, my friend.
Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Billy,
We love you too, brother.
Wendy, Casey, y'all have a great night. Everybody
too,
watching,
Foster.
thanks for the support. We'll see you soon.
All right,
Bye,
guys,
Foster.
we are done. Bailey Beckner,
We'll see you in September.
see you in September. Pack your bags. We're going on
Download the
another
app.
flight.
Bill's gonna make A-list.